a lot of bad shit.
Well, you
I think,
took out
like-
the cloud giant.
Start some of the bad shit, not all the bad shit. That was a useful answer, wasn't it? We cleared like the entire basement, right? We
Yes.
cleared a lot of the shit, right? All the
And then like we went up to the mid room too. That's where we saw the dragon.
Mhm.
Then
we
teleported out.
we almost
didn't-
killed the dragon,
no.
right?
We fought the dragon
Didn't finish that.
outside. We
Oh.
lured it outside and fought it and almost killed it. So we have a dragon. And I believe we have some manner of high-level wizard that is here
Yeah.
because somebody had to have cast contingency or word of recall on the dragon.
Assuming some nice big old clerics too.
Yeah, so high-level wizard, probably some big clerics and some other miscellaneous meat men and a
all
dragon.
all the important trash, or the
Yeah.
more dangerous trash.
Yes.
I think we really only killed the shit because the shit stays in the pits, and the pits was
Yeah.
the basement.
We've killed so many squires, dude. We've killed so many fucking squires.
Oh, I've got so many more squires.
We're out of degens. Harrison saw to that. Just started
Wow.
murdering the ones that survived the combat.
Oh yeah.
We've got 5 Hell Knights. I don't know if Count Leviticus Fitzwell is here or not.
Leviticus fits well.
The only other name I can remember that isn't made up is Oppian Nevelendor, who is for sure dead and also not aligned with us at all at any point. I can't remember Cormac McCarthy or whatever his name is. I don't know. The
You
leader
might
of the
be
Hell Knights.
Thinking of the Lictor, which is his rank. Resark Untor.
Lichter
is a-
Unter, yes.
Lictor Unter loved it. Is his name.
Lichter Unter the Bridge. So,
So we'll just start this recording over again.
Yeah.
okay. How are we going to get in? Are we familiar enough with this place to where we could teleport in? There's probably some sort of magical thing preventing us from doing that, even if we were.
I mean, in real world time, Dramus has spent like 2 years in that basement, so
It's really been like
pretty
10
much
hours
all of
total.
Charles Pharmacy School, Dramus just been down there staring at them walls. He knows a lot about that basement.
Pretty familiar with it, I would say.
And
Right now,
I think
you guys are in a rope trick somewhere in the woods.
yes.
And we
Yeah.
deliberately, you don't know exactly where in the woods. Neither do I. That way, no one can know.
Yeah.
How thoroughly you've hidden is none of us has any clue. Like, if we were to look at this landscape and point to, like, the left bank or the right bank, we wouldn't really know where the rope is.
Yeah, and that way we can't be found. Because we can't find us.
Yeah.
Okay, so we could abuse the hidden door that we've abused over and over again because we haven't confirmed yet that they even know it is there.
Okay, we've
Or we
only
could-
abused it like twice.
Twice, yes. They got to know it's somewhere in the basement. Our entry point is somewhere in the basement because that's where the first people to die died at. They would never expect it a third time. They would
You
never
think like wizards of Iomadai probably don't? They're probably sack necromancy school, right? Right.
Generally.
Yeah, probably don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's safe.
It's a safe assumption, right? Wait, but don't you need to like speak with dead and shit though?
Clerics do that.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay. Oh, I got DR2. That's gonna come up. I tell you what, that's gonna come up. I traded all my stupid bug shit to be able to return to the material realm as a move action, which is fucking way better. Way better. Years of agony.
And a million bucks.
A
Trillion.
Trillion bugs.
Any number of
Theoretically,
bugs you could
infinite
think of.
number of manti were traded.
Yeah, all the bug shit is gone. Thank God for that.
Good.
Thanks again, Toby. Okay.
Every prestige class in this game needs a little help.
Charles, how many times can you cast a spell a day? Who can cast a
This-
spell, and how many times per day?
Dispel magic?
Uh-huh.
I've only prepared one.
Harrison, do you have any prepared? Of
Uh,
course you don't. Why
I
am I
ain't
asking a stupid
I ain't got-
question?
I ain't got that spell. I'm not sure if it's because Dramus has a vendetta against it or wizards can't cast it. I don't know anymore.
Dispel magic. I will confirm that they can cast it.
At some point, I did a lore based purge of this spell sheet to try and reduce it, and it now doesn't. If it's not a
This-
spell that Dramus would think about preparing, it's not on the list.
Man, we played Baldur's Gate yesterday, and both of us were counterspelling non-stop. What are you talking about?
Okay, but
It's
that's
the
the
best.
video game. You see, they understand that the Pathfinder, the lore accurate version of Dramus, would never learn or even fail to unlearn a spell that he would not enjoy casting upon the
I
enemy.
respect it. I respect it.
If
Why?
he could be morally or legally forced by the party to provide said spell as a service to a team victory, that is a distasteful outcome to Dramus.
Josh,
I'm currently only carrying one. I can carry one more if we wish.
I can dispel magic. I can dispel buffs off a guy I hit with sneak attack. Does that help?
Hell yeah, it actually really does. I had that on my rogue and it's hilarious.
Holy shit.
That's like the wizard's nightmare as a rogue swinging at you for millions of damage and ripping your buffs down every hit.
Can I technically do that with my bow shot, Toby? Can I hit him
You
with a dispel?
can, yeah, you can do you can attach a dispel magic to a bullseye shot.
A bullseye shot. Okay.
Yeah, your macros for your bow are all SC is just a regular, I shoot him full of arrows. Then there's like SCSG for shocking grasp, SGFT for frigid touch, and then SGBS for just one bullseye shot. And you can use that one to attach other spells too.
Okay.
I don't think I have the feint ability anymore. I think that's fine. I think that ability didn't, as it was written, it was not that good. And as any other way, it would be too good.
I had it on my rogue and it was pretty good, but it was a substitute for turning invisible and getting in the right position for sneak attack.
Yeah.
Jamal just didn't really need it.
Yeah.
Shit, man, I don't know how to play this game. How the fuck we get back in there, man? None of us sneak. Is the dragon still up and flying
What
around?
do you mean none of us sneak?
Where are the
I am-
sneakiest
are
of
you-
the sneak, except for you?
Okay, majority of us don't sneak.
No?
Me and
50%
my
of you.
demons.
Oh,
My demons and I outnumber you guys.
Okay, I think the way we got in there last time was everyone was reduced person, I was ant hauled, and you were jammed into a bag of holding with air bubbles on your head, and then I went invisible, stealth, gaseous form into a crack in the bottom of the citadel. And then I pulled all you guys out of the bag and we killed everything.
Sounds
Which was-
right.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea.
That was such a good idea 4 years ago. It could only have aged really well.
Like a fine wine.
Remember when we used to play this game all the time and we had that idea? We're probably not going to beat it. Let's be real. So let's just do that again.
Let's be real.
I mean, they know that we are in the basement somewhere, but they didn't find that secret door during the 3 years they were hanging out in this fort. They probably didn't find it now.
Yeah,
It's only
those
been,
guys
like,
knew
what,
all of
8
our
hours?
inventories offhand.
Like 16 hours,
Yeah.
I think. Maybe 2 rests. 1 rest, 2 rests. I'm not sure.
okay. Charles, just making sure you have proper control over your devils you may summon.
Has the dragon been flying around on patrol like it was before? Actually, we have no way to know that. We are in a rope trick.
Currently, you're in a rope trick, so you don't know. You opted for maximum stealth, and that has prevented you from surveilling the enemy at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah.
All right, Toby. The spell macros don't seem to be working, so I don't know how much that'll fuck us at any point. But,
Which spell would you like a macro for?
well, like invisibility ain't working.
Yeah. I have to redo those for
Yeah, I figured.
this, but we will do that.
And all the ones.
You basically have no spell macros right now. I spent my
Correct.
entire evening playing with ChatGPT to make you the report macro.
That's all cool. I'm just making sure, see how this
Yeah.
works.
We're just gonna have to make them as we go along. Remove that.
I think we've got two realistic options. I think a bunch of the things in the fort are dead, so they are weakened. They are still quite dangerous. And we have a bunch of Hell Knights, so probably can't jam them all in my pocket no more.
Mm-hmm.
So we can either try the everybody gets in Jamal's butt and he sneaks in strategy again, and we either leave some people behind or they do something else, or we can like try and stealth close or just like buff to space and fly at the castle. Seems bad. We're gonna have a hard time getting there.
Yeah.
We may need to leave the Hell Knights out of this, but they're so beady. If we had a bunch of reduced persons or two, we need like a lot of reduced person and air bubble. Do we have those spells again? We had them last time we got in there.
We had them. If this is something close to our view of the castle from where we are in the forest, or you could just see the facade of the castle. You know, we came in from below and attacked all those things coming up. We could teleport to the tallest point in the tower and go down. Just sort of sandwich, get the rest of the guys.
Yeah. Do you have feather fall, or do we all have some way to fall without taking damage? I think I can cast fly a few times.
I can fly, so I'm good there.
I can
I
cast
can
fly
fly.
3 times.
Just a reminder that Jason has that in chat. Airwalk communal.
Oh, yeah. I have one teleport too. I could take the entire party, but not the Hell Knights.
If they were reduced, could you take them? Because it's going to be like if you were like ant hauled and they're reduced. Because I think then they're just like a thing you're carrying. They like grab on to mommy.
For 3 caster levels, so that's 4 additional medium or smaller creatures. So if they were smaller than small, I could bring 8 people. I could bring them.
No, we don't count them as. We're going to rules lawyer Toby into maybe letting us count them as carry weight instead of creatures. Because we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Their carry weight does not exceed your maximum load. Fortunately, the GM gave me a belt that set my strength at 20, so I have a light load of 133 pounds.
So you're saying we're teleporting here and we're falling into the fucking tippity top of the castle and we're just gonna see what the fuck happens.
Yeah,
We're
like
buffed to shit.
ODSTs. ODST drop over the castle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. You know, why not? You know, the other plan
And then
is
if
to
we
just
work-
redo the old plan.
And if we work our way to the middle of the castle, we can be reasonably sure there are no more guys in the castle. Because all the guys, why would they go down?
Why would they go down and defend the place that we always come through?
Yeah.
I like this plan because I think the most important thing is going to be to get us into melee range
Okay,
before.
I'm just gonna. This will be cast too. We'll have that in case this doesn't work out.
We can't. We have to just get there really quickly because if we get spotted and the dragon gets to strafe us and everything gets to buff and then jump on us while we're in transit,
Yeah.
that's really bad. So teleport gets us there fast.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'd say our best bet is to get that dragon taken care of as quickly as possible.
And their goddamn
Do
wizard.
I really not have Featherfall? Am I thinking about a video
That's a
game?
wizard
Am I thinking
spell.
about Baldur's Gate? Did I have an item? Didn't I have an item?
You don't have any items.
Oh, it's freedom of movement.
Yeah, you have.
Oh, I got a
freedom
potion of
falling to
Featherfall.
death.
Freedom. Freedom to move as fast as you can toward the ground.
Fun fact: if you fell off the side of a cliff with freedom of movement on, and your buddies tried to grab you, they couldn't.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a tavern tale if I ever fucking heard one.
Okay,
it's
I mean,
messed up.
I got a potion of Featherfall. We can just fall, man. I'm down to fall.
I can cast fly
Like
on myself. Reese can actually fly.
Mhm.
What?
Like
wait,
I could. Yeah.
wait, why not? Wait, why be falling though? Why not just be standing when we get there?
I was thinking that like those towers, they might have some sort of portcullis or this sort of portal open that you could see into a room, like old timey castles. We could just teleport right into the tippy top room, scare the princess.
We're gonna call
Also-
this the "I've been to a Renaissance fair" strategy theory.
Charles has Airwalk Communal, by the way, as Toby linked in the chat. Could just cast that, and then that's everybody taken care of. We need
Walk
to
up there.
not be airwalking that long though, because then the dragon will
Oh
be
yeah,
flying
that's the
and
only problem.
ass
We can't be
fucking
moving
us.
because we're not air flying. We're air walking or walking.
Right. So we teleport like right next to the tower, and then we airwalk in. Christopher airwalk in.
Oh. Yeah, that works.
It would also be rad if we had. Can I cast knock? It'd be rad if we had knock, so that then I don't have to like pick a lock if the door is shut. So we don't have to get stuck out there and let them buff for more rounds.
A strong wind can push the airwalking subjects along or hold it back.
Oh my god. So we need gust of wind, and then we ride the
Sways
gust
the-
of wind.
The Iron Gods party like mass airwalks themselves, and then the druid literally makes a little mini Sirocco or whatever and pushes them at incredible speed across the landscape.
That's really funny.
Their mass strategies, they all just turn into fucking sheets of paper and get blasted across the sky.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, where is non-detect? What fucking level spell is this? Is that a wizard spell?
Third. It's
You might have access to it.
no, clerics. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, clerics don't get it,
Yep, clerics don't get it.
but I can cast it
Non-detection
but only-
communal, 4th level spell.
only once.
We don't need
in-
that. They're gonna fucking. We
Oh.
want them to come and fight us while our buffs are up.
Hey Toby, what'd you change my password to?
God.
Suck a
it
dick.
Should be either
Yeah, you
Bruce or
fucking
Chris.
idiot.
Got him. Ooh,
What is it?
ooh.
Bruce? Oh, it might be Bruce. Yeah.
Bruce or Chris. Yeah.
It's usually just a character name. Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
Alright.
Bruce Dom, bottom bitch.
Wow. Well, Chris, you've missed an incredible 10 minutes of high-speed strategy creation, but you haven't actually missed any solid choices.
Our current plan is that we are going to have Dramus teleport all like 12 of us to the tippy top of the Citadel Dinyar, the castle, and we're all going to be airwalking. So then we just fucking like ODST drop into the top of the castle and kill everything.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it do sound kind of cool. Even if we all die, they'll be like, "Damn, they tried some cool shit, bro." They sent the
You were gonna-
coolest guys to kill us.
You were gonna teleport in from the top and be like,
That would have been so cool. Too bad we fucked you.
yeah, they're holding our decapitated head. They're like, you guys are gonna look so.
They're like, look, that lich impaled himself on the church steeple, like on round 1.
They're like speak with deading on us so they can tell us how rad our plan was. We're like, thanks, bro.
Rad, bro.
Right.
Almost worked.
Okay. So we get zooted to Mars, and then we teleport while communal airwalked, and then we hot drop in the drop top.
Yeah.
We call this plan raindrop drop top.
Shit.
Roger.
Yeah, Roger. I'm looking up a couple of things real fast.
How many people can Dramus teleport?
As it stands, 4 other creatures besides himself, or up to 100 and well, is it total load or just light load? Bring along objects as long as they don't exceed your maximum load. So he can also carry 4 other people up to 400 pounds of gear.
So that's like
Wait for it.
that's 4 teleports to get everybody in there.
There we go.
Yeah.
You guys are doing great. Keep going.
Wait, but what if we?
Yeah.
What if we do
What
the
if-
the plan B, and Harrison carries us in the back of holding, and the
Oh,
only
I-
difference in the plan is that we're going from the top instead of the bottom.
And then he can let us all out as soon as he's falling from the sky. Because, I mean, you can hold your breath for, what is it, like 1 minute per con mod or some stupid shit like that?
Mm-hmm.
Can only
Yeah,
breath a long time
Pathfinder's.
in this game. It's true. But also, he can only remove 1 person per turn from the bag. Takes time.
But if he opens it, we can move ourselves out.
No.
Okay. What if we teleport,
That's true.
everybody's got a hand in the bag and we're all yanking each other out?
I use my magical bag of troop deployment.
Yeah, man, you got it. You let us do it once before.
Not in a single round.
Not in a single round. He's white.
And if you're blorping onto the roof, given that you, again, I'm giving you some tips here because you're rusty. If you blorp anywhere into the castle, you could hit an alarm spell. You could be spotted by one of the angels that has see invisible. You could be spotted by the dragon. You could be heard by some of these creatures with super duper hearing. So stealthing once you're on the premises of the castle will be super difficult for all of you except Reese and Jamal. And Killith, Jason's devils, all of them would like to point out that they all buy stealth. They're not fucking amateurs. They're badasses.
Do you think they would be at all expecting us to teleport into the room we just killed a cloud giant in? They'd be like, surely not. Surely they
Be like,
wouldn't do
well, since these are dumbass CRPG Baldur's Gate gamers, they're going to try to load their save from where they just were without any concept of the enemy changing tactics or adapting to the situation at all, because it's a CRPG. It can't adapt that much.
that. How fast can we get if we have like long strider, haste? Like, could we just fucking like run at the castle like monkeys?
No, we
Oh,
tried that.
Knights.
Remember?
Sonic, Naruto running at fucking Area 51.
Hell Knight Ovicus raises his hand like he's a child in school and mentions that the Hell Knights regularly drill sprinting in their armor, and they run up this hill behind Citadel Dinyar called Kurahi in full Hell Knight plate with their weapons, 2 weeks rations, bedroll, everything, and whoever was the mouthiest that week has to take the tent.
Oh,
So they will run. They can do 2x, like full sprint every round for a long time. They all have endurance and good cons.
But are we like a few minutes away from the castle?
You don't know because you guys don't remember where you rope tricked, and I don't either.
Damn, that's crazy.
Because
did it on purpose,
all
Chris.
these plans are contingent about how far we are from the castle. No, we can't just
Harrison-
run it.
You might just have to do
Yeah.
some scouting or reconnaissance.
Harrison, could you? Well, we could either send me or Harrison's floaty eyeball out there. Harrison's floaty eyeball.
My floaty eyeball has a 60-foot range before it loses connection, so I would have to go 2.
All right, I'm gonna go get a bag
Wait,
of
but
cigarettes.
we just need to see what's immediately outside.
I'm going outside. He can't see
Dad's
shit.
leaving to get cigarettes, you guys.
I'll be right back.
Oh, you meant just outside the rope trick. I got you. But yeah, it's probably better the rope do it.
If I'm not back in like 20
Wait,
minutes, you
wait.
should work on what you're gonna tell the paladins waiting right outside, or prep your Alamo.
Harrison's eye can see what's immediately outside. You don't gotta see any. You gotta see like where we are,
Little
like what
eyeball
direction
trying
the
to take my
castle,
job.
what direction the
Like that.
castle is,
No
and then we send the
Sending
rope
his
out.
eye out of the rope trick sends it across a dimensional barrier. Right now, you are an infinite number of miles away from the outside of the rope trick.
We should just stay here. The queen could never find us.
It's true. It's true.
Actually, she can because of the tattoos on your arm.
No, to get the
Oh,
Dude,
cut my arm off.
spell of tattoo. Yeah.
Don't need 2 arms.
I'm picturing a rope trick deep in the woods with several severed arms falling out of it.
Then Harrison can animate dead on some paladin's arm, and then we super glue it to my body, and then
Okay.
Harrison has to roll that arm's attacks.
Okay, so just start the recording there and see what plans we come up with.
All right, I'm going invisible. And then I'm gonna go. Oh, here we go. All right, I'm going to get cigarettes.
Okay.
I leave the rope trick to go and look at where the fuck we are.
Okay.
It's a 37 without invis, 57 with invis.
Jamal silently pokes his head out, slides down the rope deep in the forest surrounding Citadel Dinyar. You can roll a survival check to remember which way the castle is.
Holy shit. Oh no, this character has never put a rank in survival. It's +0. 7.
Oh.
Damn, bro, that's crazy.
That's
Okay.
insane. Holy shit, old Tim. We're 13th. This is okay.
You are
What
lost
happens?
in the woods.
Second
at level
thought.
13.
Oh my god.
No second thoughts. Daddy went out for cigarettes. He'll be back. You
My fucking god. I'm so
Forgot
sorry.
the house number to his house.
oh
Maybe-
yeah.
Maybe to ranger.
Holy shit. I should have taken
Forgot
anybody.
where his house was. Where did I leave that darn thing?
I'm gonna ask
a long
paladins
time.
for directions, and the rope
Oh.
trick's really hard to find. I can't find my
It
way
is really
home.
hard to find. Yes,
Where's the
that's-
castle?
That's very true. How will you find the castle?
Okay. At this point, after rolling like descending the
Okay.
rope, how far, with my shit ass roll, how far do I get before I realize I'm completely fucking lost?
As soon as you step out in the forest, you are looking in all directions. All the trees look the same. There's hills all around you. You can't see the castle from here. The trees are 150 foot tall, very old, very thick, just deep, deep forest. And you just have no concept of which way you guys came from when you got here. You were kind of in a hurry.
Okay, so I descend the rope and I'm utterly baffled as to where I am.
Yeah.
Okay, I climb back up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my fault. I'm the scout for this party. You were never the scout for this party, Tim. Sorry.
Yeah. I like to sneak down a hallway. I'm really good at sneaking down a hallway.
Good at hallways, woods, and cities you know shit about. You're just fucking-
Reese, roll perception, please. You
Just
are.
the level of
Seems like
competence.
You are just barely surprised when Jamal tugs on your sleeve and says, "Can you help me find the castle?"
Did you get lost, little buddy?
Immediately, yes. I am completely
Immediately.
fucking lost. I don't
Yeah.
understand what teenage Tim was thinking spending these fucking skill points, bruh. Holy shit. I got a
Survival? I
17
could
bluff.
survive. Fucking need that shit for, bro.
Well,
12 ranks and bluff.
I'm
We
already
never
survived.
talk to anyone in this campaign. We fucking kill everything.
He was doing his damn best.
Yeah, poor little guy.
You know,
God
where
damn.
you had me with like plus 20s, plus 20. So
I got 9 ranks and use magic device. Can't find my way home from Feiner. Fucking idiot. Weiss, can you come do my job?
okay, I go out of the rope trick.
Okay.
Wait. Can you cast Invis? Do you want me to cast it on you?
I have 1 casting per day, so
I got
this
you.
will be it if
I got you. Minute per level. I think I'm like a 7th level or 8th level Red Mantis. You can have this. I get 5 castings per day.
Okay.
Or 5 second level spells. So we've burned through 2, but that's fine. Also, Jamal has permanency Invis, don't forget.
I never will.
I might. That's
Okay,
why
you
I'm
going-
asking you
Are
not
you
to.
going with or am I scouting by myself?
No, I'll go with you. I can see
Okay.
where you are.
Let's go down. Stealth. Oh, that didn't work. What is the macro?
Stealth worked. Natural one,
Self-perception.
natural 1 on your survival.
Helping.
That is a 26. You step out and you realize that if you were an idiot, this would be infinitely confusing. You are deep in the forest. It all looks the same. And Reese, you look around for a second, and then you look up and see the sun in the sky and kind of triangulate where you are, and you think you guys fled to along the southwest bank of the river. So for those of you looking at the backdrop, you guys came out of the castle and went along within 500 feet of the riverbank, not next to it. You were in the woods. You're somewhere in the woods, like over here, this area. So southwest of the castle, about a mile, just deep in the uncut woods.
Yeah, I think we're here, Jamal.
Thank you. Oh, Jesus. Sid's gobbling at me. Thank you, Sid. Thank you for discovering where the fuck we are. It was really bad. Toby could have just said, "You wandered 300 feet and then never find yourself again." Okay, Jamal never comes back. He will not be joining you. Okay. Let's see. Maybe we hang out. Maybe we hang out for a little bit and see if we see the dragon flying around doing patrol, because that would be a huge impact or a huge factor on how we approach. We should just generally creep towards the castle and scan for the dragon or other flying, surveilling creatures.
Okay.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Looking to ID and not engage enemy patrols. And I think we're probably willing to commit like half an hour one way and then half an hour back to this. And for the first 10 minutes there, we will be invis in case anything flies right over us right now. But it can probably see invis anyway.
All right. Your perception checks are huge, as befitting high-level characters. As you guys cruise through the woods, you're going on foot?
Yes, very sneaky, very careful.
Okay. Full Navy
you got me-
SEAL mode, crawling
Get
and
me stay
hiding.
grounded. No aerial reconnaissance yet.
No flying.
No, spread that 14-foot wingspan and just
Yeah,
cruise
jackass.
around the castle.
Giant black creature flying through daylight. It's inconspicuous. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a drum set you could play?
Huh?
Okay, you are cruising quietly, slowly, through the woods. You get a break in the trees, and you're able to see the sort of little town that surrounds the docks by the river, where there were 2 ships, one with goblins, one with elves, and you guys played the Bagpipes of Madness and caused a riot. The ships are gone. The docks are cleared. There are no sign. There's no one on the docks visible from here. and with your excellent eyesight, it looks like there's still some of the giant bloodstains on the docks, but the boats and the people are gone. The
Okay.
castle sits on the cliffs above. You don't see any flying sentries.
Do we see any living creature of any
Negative.
kind? Anything?
Looks very quiet.
And how long did it take us to get here?
This is with you guys cruising through the woods for like 20 minutes. Very slowly. I'm assuming maximum stealth observed.
Yes. Okay. Reese, I don't think we want to get much closer than this. If we're confident we would be able to perceive things flying around and looking, then I don't want to get too much closer. If there's anything like invisible clinging to the side of a wall, and like if there's sneaky shit on the battlements of the castle that's invis and trying to just like be a little camera, then it would be really hard for us to get close enough to see it without it seeing us.
Okay. And I'm
I think it's
assuming
probably
they've got all kinds of alarm spells set up, so anytime we get close to it, we'd set something off. That would be my assumption.
Yeah, I imagine that we currently have line of sight on something that we cannot detect and cannot detect us. Like, that's what we would do if we were supposed to sit here. We wouldn't yield the ability to perceive. We would sit and be very sneaky and watch outward. If it took us 20 minutes to get here, I think we should hang out here for 20 minutes and see if we spot anything, any sort of movement or life at the castle or around it. And then we should take another 20 minutes to get back.
Okay.
All right, we do that.
Okay, so you're going to surveil for 20 minutes. Got it. There we go. Okay.
Probably not long enough to see like a changing of the guard if there is one, but we might get lucky.
Either of you have any spyglass or long-range sight?
Oh, damn, that would be super helpful, wouldn't it? Damn, we should have borrowed Bob's gun to look through it. Damn. Reese, you're pretty smart. Did you think to bring anything like that?
Looking through my
Backgaming
sheet.
nothing. Yeah, I don't see anything like that on either
Yeah,
of
it
you.
doesn't. I don't look like anything
Oh.
on my sheet.
Oh,
Nothing.
Someone's got eagle eye goggles, if that counts for something, I think.
oh,
I thought Jamal does. And that's how he's supposed to have perception. I thought we all got one.
yes.
Do you have eyes
It's
of the
not-
eagle?
We have goggles that grant those, yes. It's not on my Foundry sheet, but the skill bonus is on my Foundry sheet.
What?
No, it's not. I have a
No.
memory of this, but it's not on the sheet, so we may have
Jason
got rid of
has
him at
them.
some point.
Jason has
Probably-
eyes of the eagle.
remember
Oh,
someone
on our
having them.
wisdom caster. That makes sense.
It does make
Yeah,
sense.
but that's because I was really anal about having all my equipment on. Tracked on the sheet.
I don't
But,
remember
yeah,
everybody
maybe not
having
having it.
eyes of the eagle. I thought it was just Jason. That's why you have like a 25 perception.
Yeah, that makes sense. I have a spell that can help us.
Oh.
I cast a scouting spell I took forever ago and have never used. Clairaudience, Clairvoyance.
Whoa.
Range is 400 feet plus 40 feet per level, which is probably like another 280 feet from 7th or 8th level caster. So 600 feet away, I pick a point closer to the castle, and I can now see and hear out of that point.
Okay.
I have
Cast it.
fog
Yeah.
cutting lenses. That's the only seeing I wear. at home.
Okay. What's the duration of this lovely
10
spell?
minutes per level.
Clairaudience says 1 minute per level.
Oh, it's casting time, 10 minutes. Jesus fucking Christ.
That's
I
okay.
wonder if I've never used
While
this.
you're sitting here, we can very clearly see that Chris's icon, his cursor, is writing penis across the castle. Fendry has given you up, sir.
Monkey.
Yeah, yeah. So while you're surveilling, you go ahead and start prepping this spell. And when you engage it, you put your vision and hearing closer to the castle and also high up. So you have an angle where you can see over the walls.
Oh,
And
hey,
yeah?
I want to interject. Per the terms of this spell, supernaturally enhanced senses do not go through the spell, so I don't think I can see invis through this spell.
That
just
is
so you know.
correct.
Okay.
You see, with your elevated view, seeing from 500 or 600 feet up in the air, you see figures standing guard on the walls. Very few, though, much fewer than last time. And with your excellent sight and your high perception check, you're pretty sure that there's just a few squires standing guard on the castle walls.
I relay this to Reese. What are they,
Okay.
like 1,100 feet out? How far out are they?
From you, they are. This is you looking at the wall from like 1,000 feet away from your scrying viewpoint at 500 feet up above you guys in the woods.
Whoa!
Hell yeah.
Charles was tased and killed. I mean, Josh, that's going to be 15 range increments for you, but they're squires. Think you could make that shot? Fuck Chris Kyle.
If anybody
Well.
can. It's...
This is a question I was going to ask earlier. Look at the feet. Character sheet, so hard and huge.
What feet are you thinking of?
Well, I have a distance arrow, but it's only one per day.
Yeah.
It doubles range negatives, I think.
Yeah. Well, a tip to the Rusty, who's been coddled and handicapped by playing video game CRPGs. Just because you can shoot an enemy from your current position does not necessarily mean that you should, especially with an arrow. And arrows technically point two directions. They point the sharp end towards whatever you're shooting, and then when that person falls over dead with the arrow sticking in him, to the educated, it points back the direction it came from, telling you exactly where the person shot it from.
Yeah, that's why you shoot them just a little bit off center, so when they fall, they spin a little bit, so it messes.
Josh,
Put a
you
little
should
English
shoot
on
it. Shoot it backwards.
Oh, shit.
To confuse
Curve it
the
around
trackers.
him. Hit him in the back.
So that means we're going in from the sky. Because there's only a.
We can't teleport the whole team above the tower, above the castle.
Oh.
Do we have any sort of communal invis?
Invisibility spear?
Invisibility sphere?
Yeah. Let's see.
And silence?
We
Then
got
we run at
silence.
them.
We know we got silence. Yeah.
Oh.
Naruto run at them with invisibility sphere and silence.
Oh, I see what Past Me did. I didn't actually purge this spellbook. I split it up into Deadly Dramus spells, Mysterio, and something I've named Sensible Scrolls, which is spells that are actually helpful and useful. But I have an Invisibility Spear is a Mysterio spell. Series.
Mysterio. Let's fucking go.
The Great
Okay.
Mysterio.
Great.
Jameis has 3 spell books. Okay. I think Longstrider, Invisibility Sphere, and Silence so they don't hear clank clank of plate. And then we airwalk communal and run up the side of the castle. Because the fucking squires aren't going to see us. And then we get up the walls, and as we're almost up the walls, I'll haste us, because I can do that. And we pile some other buffs on ourselves, and then we just run over the wall and kill everything.
Yeah, we had to cancel the silence some way during that to cast the most spells.
Yeah. some of us can't cast silently.
Or we just kill all the squires while the silence is still up, and then then we buff on their corpses, so they
Well,
can't
that's
shout.
barring. That's barring none of the angels who have true seeing or some shit. Don't see us.
Hey man, I was out here for 20 whole human Earth minutes, and I didn't see any angels. Okay,
They're gone. They're gone extinct.
they're gone. They left. They said this place sucks. I'm out.
To be fair, last time we didn't know there was an angel there until he cut you in half, Jamal. So
Yeah, I wouldn't do that twice. They learned.
no, that wouldn't happen twice.
No way.
My dad works at Fulkin Games, and he says they wouldn't do
my
that
God.
twice.
Shut the fuck up.
You're fucking
Oh.
That's good.
Can that be
Trevor
the name of
Waters
the
never
recording?
did.
My dad works at Fulkin
No.
Games.
No. Josh, you
All right.
can't switch that lightning bolt because it's ability granted to you by Stormcaller. It's not actually something you prepared.
So I'm
so
gonna.
why is it that it shouldn't count as a spell then, right?
Well, my macro's not that smart. It doesn't understand why you
Oh,
have lightning
okay.
bolt as a spell-like ability. It's like,
Gotcha.
you got this. He's dead again. Got tased again.
Okay, I get you. That makes sense then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll have 13 minutes of invisibility spew when I cast it.
That's good. I gotta pee. I'm cutting myself off from planning. This is the plan I put forth. You want to change it? That's fine. I will not plan any further. I'm cutting myself off.
Meanwhile, over at Charles's house.
Jesus. Is that an actual taser?
Yeah, I'm sure that. I mean, the plan. I don't have any problems with the plan
Yeah.
Which plane?
because there's only squires on the
I
the
don't-
walls.
I don't. We're looking for a plan that gets everybody, that does what teleport does, gets everybody where we want them instantaneously, but everybody and not just like within the limits of teleport. And I don't know if we're gonna find, like, this is probably the closest thing. Like, things that see invisibility are gonna know about us, but that's all right.
We just pretty much got to commit once we.
Yeah,
on
and
the
then
wall
once
and
the
start
invisibility
killing-
sphere goes up, we cast our 10-minute per level buffs, and then we just walk in. And then we have word of recall. Because the thing is, like, we can just blow the whole load, and then we word of recall when shit goes bad and we're out.
Yeah.
Where will the word of recall take you back to?
Or wherever the rope
Wherever you
trick.
cast it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Good. Lead them back to your refuge.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we can have it, because your extra dimensional pocket is not persistent, right?
No.
Yeah,
I
so we
think
can't cast it in the house. Yeah, that works. I just have to figure out what my 10-minute per level buffs are.
Yeah. Question.
See, for me that would be C and Viz. Invis, those are both 10-minute per level, right?
Invis is minute. C
Invis
invis
is
is
It's 10-minute.
10 minute, yeah.
Okay. Shield is minute. Mirror image is minute. Yeah, mirror is minute. For sure. Yeah. Okay. So a couple logistics questions here, Toby.
Yeah.
So distance arrow. What is my range currently? Like 200 feet?
Your range currently with Stormcaller, which is a composite longbow, it's quite silly. It is 550 feet,
What is?
the maximum range. Because your range increment with that bow is 110 feet, and you can go up to times 5.
Okay.
Each,
so first
each range
is
increment's
110.
minus 2 to hit.
Okay, so first range. So how does distance arrow then work?
This is an arcane archer power.
Correct.
I'm looking because I don't remember.
Never used it.
Imbue arrow, seeker arrow, phase arrow. Oh, every non-magical arrow fired by you gains the distance weapon quality. Double range increment. It's double. Pretty good.
So
Um,
every arrow I fire has a better range?
Every non-magical. Yeah, it's every arrow. Because you pull out a normal arrow. Reese uses normal arrows since he's become an arcane archer. He no longer gives a shit about buying +1 or +2 arrows because every arrow he shoots is functionally magic.
Yeah.
Third level, you added Flaming Frost or Shock to your arrows for free. 5th level, they all get distance. 7th level Arcane Archer, they become Flaming Burst, Icy Burst, Shocking Burst, so they do more on crits. 9th level Arcane Archer, they become Holy or Unholy.
Have we altered our plan at all, or are we going to cast spells and run at them?
You
Hold on.
completely abandon it, starting over with new plan.
Hold on.
We're gonna.
Hold on a second.
cast
Let me
spells
get
around.
through this. Sorry.
Sure, Josh. Sorry.
I can't parse through 4 different conversations anymore.
What?
So yeah, I currently have that I have a seeker arrow available and a distance arrow once per day.
The Seeker Arrow is limited to times per day, but Distance Arrow goes on every arrow you shoot. That's what I'm reading.
That's what you're reading? Okay. I was
Every
reading it.
arrow fired by the Arcane Archer gains the distance quality.
So I can just shoot up to what, 200
1,000 feet.
No,
Yeah,
or-
220 feet, no negative.
Okay.
Your range increment is effectively 220 feet, which is hilarious. So Josh can
Okay.
put a fireball in your eyeball at 1,000 feet away.
And then
Seeker Arrow is a standard action. It has a times per day, and that's...
yes.
Team, you just got to
7.
figure out what your 10-minute per level buffs are.
And then I've never used it, but Deadly Aim, I can only put that on one shot, correct?
No, you put it on a whole spread of shots. It gives you a negative to hit and adds damage.
That's like the power attack version, right?
It is power attack, yeah. So I think I can set that to default on. It is on. When you shoot Stormcallers like base, just Stormcaller, it skips dialogue, fires all the arrows, and it has Deadly Aim included.
Okay, sorry, Tim. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're good. I was just confirming that we have not done any other changing of the plan.
No, I think we're invisibility sphere, buffing the fuck, and then going up there and killing.
Okay. When we get back, I will spend as much time as is necessary, assuming that we have the daylight to spare, since our Hell Knights are humans, to gather up a ton of dirt, sticks, twigs, just shit to smear over armor so it doesn't glint so bad. So that, I mean, we're going to be running in an invisibility sphere, and I'm just sort of counting on if I can take 10 on a disguise check and smear up our boys.
Hell
It
Knight
would be
Gala
a-
raises his hand and he says, "Sir, our armor is coated in a non-stick surface."
Kill that man. No, thank you, Gala.
He looks at
That's
the other
very
Hell
good.
Knight, suddenly like puts his hand on his weapon.
That was a joke. Don't kill that guy.
Hell
I couldn't
Knight's
order you to
famous
do
for their
nothing.
sense of humor, you know.
Armor's coated in a non-stick surface?
Yes, sir. To keep the blood off.
Whose blood?
The
I guess it
enemies.
doesn't matter. Okay, well, we'll wrap you in a tortilla, and then we'll put the camo on that.
Hell Knight Scipio raised his hand and said, "What is a tortilla?" I am from Cheliax and have never left my country, and I do not eat foreign food.
That's how
Cannot be trusted.
Holy fuck.
Do you mean? Yeah. Hell Knight Ahala's like, he means a pita. Oh. It's a very thin pita bread.
Okay, what if I cast Fog Cloud inside our invisibility sphere?
Then everyone's blind.
Well, Josh can see through it, right?
Real Josh can. Reese, not
No.
so much. Oh,
Reese-
Reese can see through
Reese
mist.
has-
That's right.
Okay,
I
so
was going to say, real Josh is unaffected by your shenanigans, but you will fuck the entire party if you do that.
Wait, but also like the angels who can see through invisible would be like, why is there a obscuring mist cloud moving towards the
It's like-
castle?
Yeah, rather than looking for a few dudes creeping through the woods, you just see a giant ball of mist. Perfectly formed ball of mist.
they don't know what's in there.
Well, they know at least a first level druid is in there.
Shut the fuck up. Okay,
We've got an incoming, maybe first level druid, maybe 14th level party of assassins. We don't know.
don't know. But we could tie ropes around ourselves, and Reese could lead us like sled dogs in a fog cloud.
I love it when the party literally ties themselves together. This basically turns whatever the combat is into Peter Jackson's The Hobbit.
Yeah, it'd be good though. Okay, fuck it. All right, forget all the disguise plans.
Okay, what elements do you remember them casting? It's just electricity, right? And fire. Yeah, you guys need fire. You guys are weak.
Wow.
I need fire.
If I cast disguise self on myself, does it affect the weapons I'm holding?
Yeah. Well, until you're attacking with them.
Oh, then they can see what the weapons are?
Yeah, they can see what the effects are. Like, it's pretty clear. Like, if you're... I'm holding an umbrella, but I just cut this man's head off. You're like, oh, well, that's definitely not an umbrella.
Okay, I am now... Everybody look. Everybody look. I am now Squire with 2 short swords. Here we go. That's the only 10-minute per level buff I have. It's first level spell. I want to use it. Because at some point in this combat, there's going to be a Squire. I'm going to say, look out behind you! Then I'm going to destroy him.
Okay, Toby, I think my spell loadout is not correct.
How so? What would
Okay.
you like to switch?
I'm
Do you guys want fire or electricity more? Which are you scared of more?
Fire.
Okay.
But I recognize that the rest of the party might not be immune to electricity, so maybe listen to them.
Josh, I'm putting up See Invisible on
yes,
you.
that would be my ranger that I could always
Roger.
carry.
That's a ranger spell. And then for wizard, mirror image is a... No, mirror image is 1 minute per level.
Yeah, I won't cast that yet. I'll cast invis and mirror. Well, if we sneak in, I won't need invis if we're doing invisibility.
They're doing sphere. Yeah.
Do we want to be? Is there like communal reduced person?
Nah, fuck that. Invis, sphere,
Josh, you could be all greased up.
silence, airwalk, run.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll have that.
Wow.
That was a
And
real
we'll
bird that
have
came from my chest.
protection from energy communal, and I choose electricity.
Hang on. The airwalk has to be cast right when we get there. Because you're
It's
going to
10 minute per
divide.
level.
Oh, I'm a brainlet. Never mind. Airwalk, you can cast it yesterday. It'd be fine. I'm a fucking idiot.
But this is just so I know we know what is cast when we hit invisibility for a 10-minute out time. Or not, we can cast that now. Doesn't matter.
I'm a
Or
ninth
actually, I
level caster.
changed the. What did I cast? Protection from energy communal. I make that fire, and I give it to the party. And then I do resist energy communal for electricity for everyone.
I'll be right back. Keep planning.
Ho, shut the fuck up.
Hey, Josh.
Hey, sorry, I just can't.
I get it.
can't.
I get it.
It's overwhelming for my brain. I'm sorry.
Well, hey man.
Trying to
You're
listen
just
to that and listen to the reports coming from the foundry. And
yeah,
reading
that would
through
be a
stuff.
lot. That would be a lot.
it's a
I
lot
figured
to
that would be a
digest.
problem with the reporter thing. Also, I can't figure out how to make it talk faster.
That's faster is not really the deal. It's like, yeah,
It's
just
talking
yeah.
over them. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you get it. Anyway, so I would carry gravity bow. That would be my ranger first level. That's what I
Okay.
always carry.
Yeah, you've still got that.
And then I always carry. I only have one other second level ranger, and that's always C Invis. So that would be there.
Yep, I've spent that.
Okay. And then the wizard stuff.
Yeah, I think most of your wizard stuff is short term, so you're just gonna want to wait until you need to and throw up mirror image,
Hold on.
like when the fight starts.
Yeah, I was just making sure. I want to make sure I had the right spells on the sheet before I started
Gotcha.
just casting random stuff. And you're like, you don't have that prepared. You're not.
Oh, you have this. I'm remembering now that daylight is a key buff for you
Yes.
for the bow.
Yeah. So I carry as much of that as I can. I'll keep one dispel and carry 2 daylights.
Okay,
That'll be my 3rd levels.
gotcha.
And then I have 4 second levels, and I'm not sure on that one.
Currently, it's frigid touch, invis, mirror image, and web.
I won't need invis if we're doing
Dropping it.
invisibility spear. Mirror image is good. Let's keep one of those.
Mm-hmm.
Web could be handy. What's another good second level? Buff spells. I can think off the top of my head.
Well, you'd know the spell Hideous Laughter, and one of the weird things arcane archers can do is put a save or lose spell on an arrow. So you thunk a guy with a bullseye shot and make him then make a save, and Hideous Laughter takes you out of the fight for a while. It's a good spell. So that's like an option. You could do that or something like that.
Okay.
Just if you're like, I want to see if I can make this guy screw him up. Like this guy's healing over there. I'll shoot him with Hideous Laughter, and then he's not healing anymore. You know. Or you could
that's
just
a-
pile up on Frigid Touch for more. Frigid Touch staggers and does cold damage.
Okay, I was wondering why. I've never used it, so I wasn't sure
It
about that
is
one.
like Shocking Grasp, but worse because it only does 46, but better because it staggers them for 1 round. And if you crit and confirm with Frigid Touch, it staggers them for a minute, which just fucks them.
Okay, so let's keep mirror image.
Mm-hmm.
C3. Let's do mirror image. Let's keep a web and do 2 frigid touch for second levels.
2 Frigid Touch. It is done.
And then 3rd level be dispel, and then 2 daylight.
Done.
And that should be my spell loadout, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
And you also have, just so you know, on your first, you still got an Inferno Healing and a Grease. Which I assume the Grease is just to help if someone else gets grappled.
Yeah, it's just always good to have around.
And Infernal Healing's to save somebody's life, because he can't cast Stabilize. But Infernal Healing stabilizes.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you have it as a ranger, actually, so.
Yeah.
But Infernal Healing's still pretty good to have.
Okay. Is it still the 1 point level?
Yeah, it's or Infernal Healing level 1. It's poopy.
Yeah.
But it's still 10 points.
Cool.
Okay.
That'll work. Thank you.
Very cool. All right, I'm going to drag us back up.
Okay.
I mean, it's just
Oh,
logistics
shut
of
the
how
fuck
long it takes to
up.
get into the castle, right?
Probably 10 minutes to just dead ass run there. Another 2 minutes to airwalk up the wall, maybe. 1 minute to kill everything on the wall. Then we just monkey pound through the whole castle.
You back.
I think either's fine, Charles. I don't think it matters too much.
Yeah,
think
I think I'll
that's-
just do us.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then. Well, actually. Do Hell Knights have fire resistance?
don't think so.
I think so, right?
They do not.
Not innately.
Let's see. Oh wait, yeah. No, they can get a protection from energy communal too, just their own.
Yeah, if you got the spells for it.
And theirs, I guess, should be fire.
Okay, so they have protection from energy fire on them.
Okay, it's this, right? Protection from energy, fire for everyone. I'm the one that has. I cast my own for electricity. Party only has resist energy communal, which is DR30 electricity, and then we are all immune to confusion, slow, and hold person.
Just the party, as in
Just the
people in this
party.
Discord? Does that include the devils or the NPCs like Bob and El Wapo?
Who's coming with us? Is everyone coming with us?
I think everybody on this splash screen, if Toby will let us do it.
Yeah.
And also, I only get one devil at a time.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you have to choose who's coming along.
Okay.
As many people as we can jam into the invisibility sphere. How big is it?
20 foot radius.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's all coming together. 20-foot radius. Yeah, everybody bunch up. Don't break formation. That's like 40 squares or some.
Get all coned up.
We're going to be all coned up.
Coned up.
If that dragon finds us, it's over. New characters. Seapuss Team 3. Okay, I think we're good. I think this is a good level of buffery. We're going to take all the Hell Knights, Bob and El Wapo, and whichever devil Charles wants.
Oh, I misspoke. It's 10 feet.
10 feet.
10 foot radius. 10 foot
Changes
radius.
everything.
Okay, how many?
Said it
Let's just
without
start
jigging,
stuffing
bro.
people. How many people is this?
Yeah,
I can't
it's
move
huge.
the.
I can't move
yeah.
the Hell Knights, but we got a family gathering. All right.
Jamal is ascended. Okay, this is 10.
Wait, can we jam all the Hell Knights in? Because it's if you cast it on, are you gonna cast it on Dramus, or it doesn't matter?
Boom, you can move the Hell Knights.
Thank you.
Okay, this is a 10-foot radius.
I can't move Dib.
Okay. The fuck?
I can. I gotta refresh my page. I think.
Yeah.
Mama.
Somebody throw Chris in there.
Can't move.
We need one, 2, 3, 4, 5 more slots.
Yeah, we can. Okay, so we can fit everybody if they don't break formation.
All coned up.
Cone up formation.
I still can't move the Hell Knights. I
Can
need
nobody
to get
move
closer.
on this screen? Can anybody move?
I can move my
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Not sure why it's not letting you move them. Oh well.
Hmm.
They need
We
to be-
can catch everyone in the invisibility sphere and the silence. It looks like
Okay.
it's gonna be family photo running at enemy fortress.
Then, I mean, this is my domain spell. I'll just cast that.
Reserves got nothing to do with it.
As an invisibility sphere?
No, it's spell turning.
Fuck does this do?
Just, I rolled in secret 1d4 plus 6. And that's the amount of level of spells that I can return back to whoever cast it on me.
Wow.
Wow.
98 to 100. Both of you go through a rift into another plane. Okay.
This happens when you attempt to turn a spell you don't have the spell level for it anymore. The fuck? It's partially turned in. That's a cool ability.
It is cool. Okay. If someone can move the last 3 Hell Knights into family photo formation.
They're in there. I think we might have a refresh problem.
I'll refresh.
Might need to totally close your browser and reopen it. Maybe even clear your cache. But switching maps may fix it too.
Okay, I refreshed. Yeah, we're family photoed. Oh, Bruce is out of formation. Gotta move Bruce
Why
northwest
not?
of
Also, you
Weymouth.
put me by the penis arrow. It's not cool. Normally only fall.
But he's outside the circle.
It's outside the circle. They see Bruce running at them.
Oh! They run away.
Okay,
Bartos.
let me think.
Shut up.
Who do we? What do we have? What do we have? What demon do we need? What do we have? We have Reese with Shooting Man. So kill. Do we need another Shooting Man? I feel like we got a Shooting Man.
More shooty men, good. More shooty men, shoot dragon and wizard.
Yeah, I think range is always a good option in this. Stuff.
What is
Yeah.
Quap again? She's like she's like Magus,
she is
right?
a Magus, so she can do. She's mostly about her other abilities, which are her spells. Actually, I need
Sonic
to
Wave,
fix her.
Shadow Strike.
Let me fix her spell slot issue. There we go. Okay, her spell slots are now fixed. So yeah, she can Shadow Strike. For acid damage, she can AoE Scream of Pain, she can Vampiric Touch for a bunch. She can blink at will as a, where is it? Move action.
Nice.
She's actually amazing for setting up flanks for your rogue. She could
Oh, yeah.
We'll take her.
She could always be in flank position. And if they're ever all coned up,
Yeah.
Damn.
Sonic and Fireball. Oh yeah.
Remember your inventory items too. Remember what they do? I got inventory items I forgot about.
oh yeah.
Joke's on you. I have jack shit in my inventory. Let's go.
Okay. You have to decide because Dinyar, this is just a game mechanics thing. I'm not. Dinyar is the map. You know the map is split into 6 pieces. And there's the north side, south side, and then 3 levels. So if you're going on the top floor, I just have to know north or south tower.
Where were we before? Where was the cloud giant?
The Cloud Giant was on the ground floor of the north side. The ground floor of the north side has this huge atrium, like balcony thing that overlooks the river. And it had the like room with the giant key table that you notice. It's actually a symbol of Abadar, but Jamal's an ignorant idiot, so he's like, a table shaped like a key. And that leads to stairs that go down to the docks. And then the south ground floor. You guys have not been in that part of the building much.
I think that's where we freed El Wapo from, isn't it?
You
Or is it a
crept
different
up the
map?
stairs and got El Wapo out of the little jail part, but then you went right back downstairs after that.
I don't remember. I think we went up there and there weren't that many enemies there because we could see the cloud giant from there.
You saw the Cloud Giant and just kind of focused on that, but yeah, they were all over the fortress. So if you come in on, say, the roof on the north side, there is one balcony you could land on that would get you into the very tippity top floor, or there's a balcony below that that overlooks the docks. And on the south side, South side, there's not really much of a balcony. There's just lots of arrow slit style windows to shoot out of.
Where's the dragon at?
You don't know that.
Hey, Hell Knights, where you think there's enough room for a dragon?
On the ground floor, the north atrium that overlooks the river, that is big enough for a dragon. But I don't know if he could get through the windows.
I thought
Those of
he
you-
was in the
those-
courtyard.
Those of you who buy the skill know the dragons can shapeshift and adjust their size.
Okay, Hell Knights, if you were a big pompous paladin asshole, what's like the room that would make you feel most important to stand in and jerk your dick all day?
The map room, which is immediately they immediately have an answer for it. They nod as you say stand in and jerk your dick in. They're like, that's the map room. Sure. That's what we did when it was our fortress. It's a huge map of Cheliax with these like chess pieces you move around to represent various armies and forces, and that's where they have their. I'm sure that's where they have their strategy discussions about how to take over the country and ruin everything.
Where's the closest entry point to that?
The atrium, pretty much, is that
Where we were?
The
and
atrium
killed the cloud
windows
giant?
are no. The atrium's northeast of the big room where we fought the cloud giant.
So we want North Tower?
Like we want the northeast atrium.
There's a huge northeast atrium. Yeah, it is. The Hell Knights can quote you. They're like, it is 100-foot diameter. The windows to enter into it are 5 foot wide. Like it has the best view of the river. It was made as like a giant grand hall to view the river, and it's full of pomp and grandeur. And directly to the west of it, like 70 feet to the west of it, is the map room. And the library is west of that, and then south of the library is where we fought the cloud giant.
I vote we run in through the atrium windows and kill all the self-important dumbasses. And if we're really lucky, they won't see us coming, so they might only have like a round or two of buffs.
Okay.
They're probably in there having their fucking League of Legends monologues to each other.
The Hell Knights say that the fortress, when it is consecrated to your proper deity, it maintains. It'll maintain a buff or two. One, and you specify what it is. So if they've done that, they will have at least one buff up.
Okay. Bastards.
Just by like protection of evil or some shit.
It'll be
Good thing we're not evil.
pro evil, or it could be divine favor, could be shield of faith. It's usually stuff like that.
Okay. Well, let's do it. This is our formation. We invisibility sphere, we cast silence, and we airwalk, and then we run at them.
Let's do it.
And then when are we casting minute level?
I think whenever we're like one round away from either when we are made or when we're one round away from coming over the wall,
Got it.
we should drop the silence and cast minute per level buffs on ourselves. Or maybe whenever we're 2 or 3 rounds out. Like
Do
we're
we
we're 3
need a
round-
wind to? Do we get there faster if we have like a wind? I cast this.
I think
this
when-
is cast.
Okay. Airwalk communal, yes. Airwalk the speed can be increased with wind spells.
So I have fickle winds.
That's a defensive wind spell.
Is
that
it
will probably not a help, yeah.
Reese,
Oh, it's
shoot
just like
at him so
personal
that
wind
it
wall.
helps.
Do they have archer people? That's probably good for people, right? Oh, it's only 1 minute per level. Though.
They do have archers. They have the Brelani angels, who are peerless archers.
Does anyone want more than 2 rounds to cast buffs?
2 to 3 is good for me. I mean, if you want me immediately effective, 3 is perfect, but I mean, immediately effective against big boy bad baddies, 3 rounds.
Okay, when we think we are approximately 3 rounds away from entering combat as we're airwalking up the wall, we drop the silence, we cast 3 rounds of buffs on ourselves, run up the wall and kill everything. Like we are running up the wall and buffing.
Okay.
I'm just casting everything so it's spent on my sheet
Mm-hmm.
that we casted.
Okay.
When we get really close, I'm going to cast haste twice because I can catch 9 people in it per casting. So then everyone will be hasted.
Okay.
That'll be my 2 rounds of buffing. That's all I've got. Well, I'll probably also cast Mirror Image because then it's cool. Because then I have a little boy band of myself.
You too?
Yes.
We'll have such a cool band.
Backstreet's back.
All right.
Okay, just make sure everyone has a protection from good buff in their buff sheet.
Okay.
Okay.
Say that again?
Protection
say?
from good.
Damn, it's been a while since I put that buff on character.
Here, I'll throw it on your sheet, Chris. I've got a few here.
No.
Oh, I actually can't.
I don't have it, bro.
Gotta go to the compendium. I'll grab it for you.
It's
Don't
minute per
like
level.
it.
Oh yeah.
Josh, he's also got a wand of shield.
I cast a 7th level buff
Thank
spell.
you.
I don't even know this guy.
I can see all of the magical effects on anyone that I look at.
Wow.
Yeah, Toby, I would put up shield,
Okay.
mirror image, and
Okay.
see invis.
This is up. Ah, yeah. There's the
Whoa.
wand. Yeah. I was experimenting with Reese's wand last night, so it has a funny sound on it.
It's satisfying. Little thwunk.
Mm-hmm.
I know that song, by the way. That's good.
I bet you do. Oh, Josh, you probably don't want to do it right now because it'll read you off all of your empty potions you've ever used. But if you do /charges, the report macro will tell you how many charges remain in every item in your inventory.
Awesome.
I don't know if you'll ever want to use that on Olbrin. It will just talk to you for 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Working
cannot
on refining it.
Can't add buffs to Chris's sheet.
He doesn't need any buffs. He's buff enough already.
He's yoked.
Let's see. Why can you not add
I don't know.
things?
I can pull open the buffs tab, but I can't throw things at him, either from my sheet or a compendium.
It's probably because, I mean, you're part owner of Reese, and you own Jamal, but you only have observer privileges on everybody else.
Oh, okay.
What buffs do we need to have on Bruce?
He needs pro alignment,
Okay.
and then I mean, might as well throw like Bear's endurance, heroism, prayer on there in case it comes up.
Okay.
He could stand so close to me that he gets red shroud.
No.
Akasha, the swap of pain.
That's her name, I believe. Okay. Any other preparation?
Did you get haste on me for later, and then pro good on my sheet, Toby? For
Let's
when
see.
we get into shit.
You do have a haste buff. I shall get you a pro alignment buff. Did someone do a communal pro alignment? Is that why we're
Yeah.
okay?
Mhm.
Did.
Shield is
and-
useless. Oh, go on. Sorry, Josh.
No, go ahead, Tim.
I was gonna say shield is useless to me because I have an actual shield, right?
You do have an actual shield.
Okay. It's a floating shield.
It's a floating shield. Everybody also remember, because you are buddies of mine, pals of mine, you get +2 to humans to hit, and you get +1 to angels to hit.
Oh fuck yeah. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
And all that favorite enemy stuff's added into all my stuff, right, Toby? I'm assuming.
It might be. You don't know.
Okay. Fair enough.
Let's see, we don't need that.
Pro alignment's not doing shit on my sheet.
That's because pro alignment doesn't stack with rings of protection.
That's what I thought. Okay, that makes sense.
It will affect your saves, and if the enemy mind controls you, it gives you an extra roll to save. So it is
Very
still
good.
worth it, but it doesn't really help your armor class if you're a geared person.
Cool. '21 reflex save, by the way. Also, I'm so scared of Dramus, I have improved Iron Will. If someone tries to dominate person Jamal while he's got pro alignment up, he's going to get to roll a will save 4 times.
Jesus.
Or I'm sorry, 3 times.
Alright, I think that's all I can do to be ready.
Okay. Fixing that up. All right. Last check, and then we're gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys cast. You do the airwalk. You are coming out of the woods. Force marching through the air, like total psychopaths, through the woods up towards the castle. You are invisible, silenced, and running through the air. Are we getting above the treetops? Are we running through the trees until we get to the base of the cliff?
Through the trees until we get to the base of the cliff. Who cast the silence and on what?
I'm casting the silence, right? And whoever's in the middle is holding the rock of silence.
I will
I
hold the rock
hold-
of silence, and Dramus can do it. I figured I would do it because then I can just drop it while we're airwalking up. That way we can start casting, and no one has to use a standard action to cancel the spell.
That's a good idea.
And it's probably a move action to drop it, and I didn't want to waste my Lord
Oh, no.
Wizard's good
It is-
actions.
It is a swift action. It is,
Okay.
Really, it's an immediate action to just drop something. So you let gravity cancel the spell.
Yes. And
Because
it
Jamal
would only
understands
matter in the.
gravity.
Yo, you know what the Giga Chad move is? Give me the Rock of Silence, and as we're running up the wall, when we're 3 turns out, I'm gonna huck it up the wall like a fucking grenade. Then we are gonna re-enter the silence after we're done buffing and kill everything.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Tell me that's not the most metalist shit you heard this minute.
That is the most metalist shit I've heard this minute. You are correct.
Thank you. I want to try that. That
If
sounds
you really
metal
got
as fuck.
next level, you would set it
does.
down
I would.
10 feet away from Dramus, have him mage hand to pick it up, and then it would just float wherever he wanted. Or spectral hand, and he could move it up to 100 feet away.
Ooh,
Oh shit.
totally screw wizards and stuff with that.
Oh, that's
Just, yeah.
that's super
I could
meta. We
just-
do that.
You just
No, you
summon a
didn't think
hand.
of it,
It's a
that's
free
fine,
action.
too.
No.
I roll an int check to see if I can think of it. Here I
Nope,
go. Here
you
I go.
can't.
DC
You
15.
can't.
Cast it.
You
I
can't.
made it. I
You
thought of
failed.
it.
DC 18. You can't.
No, I get a bonus from suck my
Nope,
dick.
you're all coned up. You're running up the cliff in the air, silent.
DC 18, amiga.
No, you
Oh
rolled.
no, I
you
don't.
rolled a
Amiga.
9.
Fuck.
You've mistakenly cast the silent spell on Jamal's spleen, so Dramus has to rip it out and throw it off the cliff.
My guts can't
Oh,
hear
silence.
me. We cast it on a rock and use it as a silence grenade, and then maybe he could mage hand it later if it occurs to him naturally.
Okay. Okay. All right. You guys are headed up the cliff. Jesus Christ. Let me copy this cluster of tokens. And let's just go ahead and have some perception checks from the team. You're all very perceptive, so you're probably going to see whatever there is to see.
It was very lawyerly. Whatever there is to see.
That's right.
Be it nothing.
There may be nothing to see. Yes. Okay.
Hold up. I was like, mine's like perception, so I was rolling for Queen of Pain.
Oh,
Oh shit.
gosh.
Oh, the toy.
And you guys are wanting to come up the cliff. Are you going like through the woods on the west side so you can come at the atrium? Like, do you want to get over the water and run up the cliff by the atrium, or do you want to run up somewhere else and then run over to it?
Are there pros and cons to these different options? We want to make sure we come in the atrium.
Okay, you definitely want to enter the building from the atrium. You definitely all need to be in this fucked up cluster.
Yes,
Because
and then we
the
go
map
straight to the map room.
scale's different. I have to rebuild it over here. Who's gonna hold the Rock of Silence?
Jamal.
And who is the Invisibility Sphere Center?
Famous.
Okay, so everyone has to be around those two. Alright, I have slightly altered your coned up formation just purely because Foundry altered it when I switched to map. So when you get over here, it's going to look a little different.
Casting silence on a rock and throwing it at enemy spellcasters is the most amazing fucking thing we have never done in any campaign.
How have we not done that? We've done
We're
the Rock
fucking
of Silence
stupid.
so
We're
long.
stupid. We're
So
stupid.
long.
We fucked up.
Okay. Okay.
You guys are at the base of the cliff. You're invisible. If you look at the Hell Knights, they give you a thumbs up, and they do not appear to even be breathing hard yet. They have sprinted in heavy gear for who knows how long. But they are sprinting machines. And you are floating up the side walls of the castle. This feels more like running uphill, even though you're kind of in the air. It's very strange. And everyone looks very silly. You're in the invisibility sphere, so you can see each other, but you can't be seen from outside it. And everyone just looks like they're pumping their legs on nothing. It's very strange. You guys creep up the side, and you see from below, you are coming up the side of a huge 60 or 70 foot diameter round tower. You can see some sort of openings above you, and directly to the south there are some thinner window slits that look like they are less. Yeah, they're still pretty wide. They're still almost 4 foot wide. And the Hell Knights point at you and use kind of basic signaling. Does anybody in this party buy either Drow Sign Language or some other? Does this party do that? I don't remember.
Oh yeah. I
Oh,
got
yeah?
all of them. I speak them.
The Hell Knights signal in basic Cheliax military signaling. They point at the round structure and they're like atrium, and they point to the windows that are directly above you now, and they make a sign for map. And that's where you are.
Could we go
Okay.
through the windows into the map room?
Yeah, you could.
Oh.
How many rounds would it take for us to airwalk there?
It's directly above you. The way you're coming from the shore, you have to pass under the map room to get to the atrium.
Looking at the outside of Citadel Dinya with my arcane sight, do I see any alarm spells or magical barriers active onto walls?
No, you see some old ones that have expired. Like you see some physical signs of runic writing, but there's no magical aura about them currently.
Okay. Be reasonably confident that we could enter those windows and not trip an alarm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then maybe slink it in there.
Yeah, we slink in there.
Yeah, we slink in there.
Okay.
It just for the sake of all the buffs that we've cast, when we're 3 rounds away from those windows, the Rock of Silence must be disposed of. Otherwise, all the buffs that are on us would not actually be on us. Just for the sake of continuity. So am I throwing the rock into the window, trying to do that? Or am I throwing it straight up, or am I just dropping it?
Just throw it into the room. Why not?
I throw it into the room.
Doesn't that give them 18 seconds of warning that we're coming when a rock with silence cast on it?
That's very
Yes,
true. Okay.
yes, I thought of this, but they're also very likely to hear 5 people casting spells for 18 seconds. But if they're
You're right.
silenced, they can't shout intruders or cast any spells of their own.
It's like, spawning in Call of Duty and you throw your knife up in the air, you're just hoping it hits something. It's inconsequential,
Yeah, okay. I like it.
Huck it.
I try to huck it into a window. Do you want an attack roll?
Yeah, go to your combat and do me a ranged attack roll.
We're looking for Mom Get the Camera.
Combat, ranged, bam.
Jamal
Woof!
Okay,
leans
we'll
back.
leave this here so that everyone remembers. So they're all the things we have.
Hell yeah.
Could save your life.
Okay. You throw the rock up the cliff through the window. You don't hear a sound as it lands there. It enters the window. You don't hear it hit the 300-year-old Ming vase. Shatter the priceless porcelain statue of Abigail Thrun the First. Land directly on the toe of the Movanic Diva, Greater Angel, standing there. Was previously unaware of your existence.
Sorry, I'm
let's
casting
see.
haste again because I have to catch everyone. But everyone here is now hasted.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Switching it on for your boys.
Does everyone have bless? It's like the last spell that I can cast.
I ain't got bliss on. I would take some bliss.
Blast me.
All right, bless.
Toby, what do I have to roll for mirror image?
Where is Larice? Here you are. Mirror image. I roll it. It says it rolled piss. You get 4 images.
Okay.
Enjoy that.
Oh, I wrote. It was caught in the stream of buffs, but I have one up with 7 images.
Sure. Let's see.
Is it a standard action or a move action to throw that rock? It's a standard action, right? It's like an attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can
now
only
none of you
cast
are
haste.
hasted.
I can only, if we have 3 rounds, I can only cast the 2 hastes. I can't cast any other buff spells because I threw the rock. But I will
You can have
also
somebody else
activate
throw
Red
the
Shroud.
rock. I'll let you back
Oh,
in
yeah.
on that if you want.
I'll have Lictor Billy Bob throw it, or Hell Knight Ahala, or Lupus is fine.
Natural 1. He drops it.
He drops it.
Yep.
No sweat, big guy. It happens.
It happens.
Okay.
Well, the plan is unchanged.
So, even at high levels, sometimes the dice have their say in these games. You can prep all day, you can buy your skills every level, and you hand it off to a fucking 10th level fighter, and he just fumbles.
Needed him to throw a rock.
He knocked back and flung it over his shoulder into the ocean.
Them fishes gonna be confused.
Needed.
That's mirror image.
He fucked up so hard. He's so mad at himself. He is deeply ashamed. The other Hell Knights just silently stare at him and slowly shake their helmets.
Hey, it happens. Focus up. It's okay. It's okay. Well, he's got 2 jobs. The other one is kill everything in this citadel.
One fucking dude. You can hear them whispering, "What is wrong with you?" You choked.
Holy fuck.
You choked. Okay.
5% chance of that happening.
Yeah, pretty slim. And attack rolls are one of the few things that you can auto fail in this game, and he did it. He did it.
He threw it into the ocean. Fucking
Into the
idiot.
river. It's in the river.
Drift
see it.
past a fisherman. What the fuck?
It's a rock. It's gonna sink to the bottom. It's in like 10 feet of water, so there's just a little silent spot in the river for the next 10 minutes. Good start, everybody. Okay. Here we come.
Oh, casting this because I forgot. I just need to get off my sheet.
There goes the rock. Look at the icon for the rock of silence. It's fucking all time. That's like an 8-year-old joke. Still fucking makes me laugh every time. You got an updated token too.
Did. It's in HD now?
You could find a
Rock
picture
always
of him
makes
with
that
his
face.
finger up against his lips.
Yeah, I bet we could. Okay. You guys are trotting up to the window. You are no longer silent, so I'm going to get some perception checks.
We are still invisible, but we are all yammering buff spells.
Yep.
I gotta pee again. I'm a racehorse.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh, let's see. We're going to go to rounds here in a second. So I'm going to throw a bunch of you into the combat tracker. You're not being shot at just yet, but you can roll initiative whenever you're ready.
Oh.
Oh, that's good for me.
Wow.
Person who's always last in combat.
Speedy Jason for once. Reese, you're a total of
God.
13. You rolled poopy doopy.
Wow, doing good.
Let's see.
Bob, natural 20.
Jamal, natural 20.
Natural 20. So we've been made, I
Rock of
wager?
silence. Get off the fucking tracker.
Does he have a hype track?
He should.
I just think it's just easier for Toby once we get all this over with.
What?
Because most certainly we're in combat immediately, walking into the big room that people like to stand in to feel like badasses.
Okay. NPC.
This fucking mongoloid dropped the rock of silence into the ocean, dude. Holy shit. This plan was so fucking smooth. We got
It was immediate too. You like
2
carefully
hours.
handed it, planted it right in the palm of his huge Hell Knight gauntlet, and he cocked his arm back, and it flew out of the gauntlet. And he looked and watched it slowly sail 200 feet down to the river.
Oh my god. Hey man, it could
2
happen to
hours of
anybody.
planning. Undone with 1 dice roll.
Take it out on the
Wows.
squires. It's okay. Squire
kill
rolls for
everybody.
initiative. Squire rolls for initiative. Squire.
Yeah, that's actually not all the squires. Let me get the rest of these squires.
Fucking jokers.
Otherwise
Just
known
be-
as +2 to hit.
Just be glad I haven't set literally all
Yes,
of their
exactly,
hype tracks.
Charles.
I could have set literally all of their hype tracks to Billy Squire. I did not.
Oh my god.
Da-da-da-da-da.
And I don't have the mod enabled that makes him named after you guys. That was a particularly cruel stroke that I missed.
Oh, that was
That's a good
fucked.
mod.
That was a
Killed
good
Squire
mod.
Brian. You guys felt so bad for killing Brian.
Felt really bad, man. I remember one of them fought really hard.
Okay. 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 Well, you guys are peering into the windows into what is obviously the map room. You can see you're on the north side of Cheliax, looking across this map that spans east-west. It's actually north-south, east-west oriented. And you see a number of these sort of flat chess pieces that are in various places across the country that correspond to where the armies are positioned. It's up to date. There's 6 fancy chairs sitting around the edge of the map looking inward to the center of it. And like everywhere in Dinyar, beautiful white stone walls and floors in all directions. I drank too much soda. So, we'll just go to turns. That would be Jamal.
Oh, poor Jamal has no hype track.
Nobody in Hell's Vengeance has hype tracks. It's something we're going to have to think about.
How much movement to get through this window? Like, am I right at it? Do I need to run a little bit further up the wall?
No, you are where you are on the map. You are high enough to step into that window if you wish.
Okay, and haste gives me how much to my move?
Plus 30 on a move, yeah.
Okay, and the Invisphere is centered on Dramus. I cast Vanish. And then I'm going to move 60 feet into the room.
Okay.
5, 10. I can't. Help! Help!
Is there a barrier? Hang on, let me remove the barrier. Boop, now try.
Thank you. 10, 15, 20, 25.
What is in
30.
there? What is in there?
You hear, which is a signal for no bad guys.
What? That's the signal?
Yeah.
So the bad guys hear the signal for no bad guys? If they're near enough?
30. Not answering that. 35. 40. 45. 50. Do I see any twaps? I'm looking with my eyes while I Naruto run across the room. Huge negative. 50 feet. 55. 60. That's as far as I go. I don't see a goddamn thing aside from peasants.
Okay. And you move 60 feet on that turn. Roll me a stealth check. As you come around the corner with your full sprint, you see a man who was on his knees praying in front of this statue. In one smooth movement, rise to his feet, holding a sword at his side, and turn and look in your direction. He doesn't look right at you. And he says, "So it is time."
I resist the urge to say something cool at him.
Roll a will save.
Okay,
That's Jamal's turn.
I make it. 33. I don't say anything cool at him. That's DC like 25 or 30, not to say something cringy, bro. I'll tell you.
I guess I'm just following you in. I got 60 feet of movement, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's hasted, so yeah. Although I don't know how slow you are because you're wearing plate. Maybe like
Jason's
base
plate is
35,
speedy plate.
speed plate.
40, 45, 50, 55, 50. I feel like I should probably catch a spell. Because casting spells are good.
We'll talk about it later, but this is the most random entry point situation, happenstance thing you guys have done since you found the secret entrance to the Opera House in Hell's Rebels.
Anybody have any intention on being invisible anytime soon?
I'm invisible right now, but
Yeah.
you might not know that. Although you did see me run into the window
He
and
saw
not
you. Oh, you're
reappear.
He saw you cast.
You guys are very aware of what each other's got going.
Bubba.
I'm not planning on
Okay.
being invisible. I'm gonna kill stuff.
Whoa, Steve.
Okay, we'll just use this. And that's my turn.
Wait, what'd you do? I don't see anything.
I didn't hear
Oh.
anything.
Mm-hmm. Jason moved in the room.
I was personal rolling my spell turning. One sec. Cast spell resistance.
Bob moves into the room. He is not as quiet about it as he would like to be. He trips over a chair and kicks one of the chess pieces and cocks his gun. He's right behind Jason. Hell Knight Lupus, the one who dropped the stone, gallantly charges into the room, hoping to reclaim his lost honor.
Damn, we would have actually been maximum stealth Navy fucking SEALs if that
When you have to
Rock
shoot,
of Silence
shoot,
had
don't
got in
talk.
here. There's no one in here. We would have been dead quiet.
El Wapo casually walks back into Citadel Dinyar after being captured and escaping.
God, he's got 180 hits. What the fuck?
He is a beast. You hear a sounds like a tiny whistle blown from the West Hall over here. As the squire steps out and sees a bunch of people in the map room.
Where? Ping?
To the west. Down
Oh,
the hall
gotcha.
to the west. Hell Knight Ovikus steps into the room, positions himself in front of Jason. And then I get to do a fuckload of squire turns. You hear whistles being blown to the east. You hear whistles being blown to the distant south.
Dude, how many squires are in this fucking fort?
Oh, lots of squires. So many squires, bro.
Yeah, it's mostly squires.
Jason, I think
Oh.
you get to fireball somebody at some point. It'd be so fun.
Harrison, you want to move Skytha?
Yeah, she moves into the room.
Okay. You hear another whistle being blown and another squire running feet towards your current position. Bruce's turn.
I'm gonna run up in there.
Run up on there, bud. You hasted, so
Oh.
you can go super far.
Oh, hell yeah.
Damn, this place is pretty. I'll hold the right flank.
Also, you got them.
Got it.
Yeah. Let's see. How many levels do you have?
And then, how long does stone skin last for?
Stoner
per level.
skin.
What's that? 10 minutes per level?
Minute per level.
Oh, 10 minutes. It is 10 minutes per level.
It is 10 minutes. Yeah, it is. I'm looking at it now.
Oh.
Dang.
You could have that
That's
up
great.
already. We had 3
Oh.
buff rounds.
Okay.
Let me find you a buff for it.
God damn!
Yeah. Bruce is redesigned from the ground up. He is much more formidable than he was before. Better
Yeah, we send him to
spellcaster,
the
better
east.
fighter. Okay, Squires. I'm going to be very sorry that I put this many Squires on the map eventually.
Yes, you are. Yep, eventually. Kill Jason fireballs them all, then they'll go away.
Tramus. Tramus has a hype track.
James has had a hype track forever.
Yeah, yes.
He's like the only one.
Him and Owapo. We'll think about it after this session. Everybody can have one. I think it does add something nice to the flow of combat.
I position here and cast. Can I cast a spell on a person? No, I cast blink on myself.
Good spell. Reese. 10 foot to move into the map room, like another 15 feet to where you can see to the east. You can actually
so.
see Squires to the east running from the atrium, which appears to be empty other than a couple Squires. And you can see Squires running down the hall towards you from the left, from the west.
So what you're saying is I have targets?
Yeah, you've single moved. You could shoot. You could shoot a bullseye shot if you wish.
Take a shit on the map first.
Take a shit on the map. You are currently over the Menador Mountains, where you guys collapsed. The Hell's Rebels team collapsed a castle, collapsed a whole fortress. You could take a shit right there, which is actually the spot that in the divination experiment, Dramus deveined the entire good party.
Damn.
Oh,
Suffocated some of us.
Yeah,
Big Molka moment.
got like a
Gabriel and
3K.
Freya like pummeled each other for 200 each, and then Dramus killed everyone.
this is oh man.
Yeah, we one-shotted
Realize this
each
was a
other, and
big-
then it was all wizards. Okay, yeah, I'll if I got a target, I'll take out a little targety guy.
Okay, you can do a. I think it's SCBS.
Oh my god.
45 will hit, and 36 will confirm the crit for 68. Reese steps onto the map, puts an arrow right over Bruce's left shoulder, through the entire head. Stormcaller cooks and explodes the head with lightning as it passes through his skull, and it just headless Squire corpse falls in the center of the atrium. Welcome to the Citadel.
9 bow crits, by the way.
King me. Boom. That's a checkers joke. This is chess pieces. Fuck you.
Wow.
Checkmate.
Who's keeping track of those crits where? I guess it sounds like you are, Josh.
Yeah, I've got him on my sheet.
Hell Knight Scipio runs in and positions in front of Reese and Owapo.
Skippy your turn.
That dude got one tap.
He got that is actually a one tap. I love watching Stankrat on TikTok because he refers to every kill as a one tap, even if it was 100 tap. He goes one tap, baby.
Usually good. It's just multiple one tap.
Yeah, the one that killed him was a one tap.
Seen him mag dump a dude's legs with a P90 and go one tapped.
That's such a piece of shit.
Get ratted.
Get ready. Rat gets the cheese. Okay. Hell Knight Ahala charges in. A hauling ass into combat.
Yeah.
Squires. And Akasha, the Quappa Pain. Fucking blinks wherever she wants because it's unlimited use.
Like your nan's ass.
Damn.
Where are the targets?
If you want to
One,
help
2,
Rogue, he's
4.
60 feet in the room.
5, 6. But we don't know where Rogue is. He's still invisible, no?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Your rogue is invisible.
Visible.
I have run off, and you don't know what I have found.
Could I have seen him where I was at?
Oh, you could. Do you have see invisible? Yeah, you can see Jamal is creeping out into a garden just south of the map room. You see that he is he's sort of at the end of a sprint, but he's looking at something, but you're not sure what. It's the back of his head, so you can't really tell if he's alarmed or
1,
not.
2, 3,
It's
4, 5.
We'll say to not get distracted by the double kicked up succubus.
This is as far as I can get. I
Super
don't
kicked
think
up.
I have any. Oh, I do have some spells. What's the range of this close? 50. 60. 5. Yeah, that's all I can do.
I mean, her blink is 400-foot range, so she could be wherever.
Oh.
She'd equip a pain.
Aquapa Paint? But is Blink the swift action for her?
It's a move action.
It's a move action. Oh.
So she could just
Oh.
position wherever and
Oh.
then do a thing.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, so I'm like here.
Equip a pain.
And this squire is this.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'll be right back.
That crit does not confirm. So he takes 15 points and some acid. Very nice. Let's see. He has to make a fort save or he takes the acid damage every round. He fails. He keeps taking that acid damage. Okay.
wait, so is that 15 damage from a dagger and then 15 points of acid damage?
I think so.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it's just 5d4 acid. So yeah, it burns that much every round. Until you make your fort save or it expires.
Yeah.
No, she's got all of her points in it. This is a late game co-op. Okay.
Level your Q.
Whistle blowing. Yeah, it's the last thing I ever leveled, but once it gets there, man, you get the Aghanim shard on it. Just all right. This squire. Where is the squire that died? You are right
Here?
there. You are right there. Okay. So you're all the way back up here. So then this happens. Okay. A squire dies, which triggers some things.
Trigger
Wait,
some things.
They had some sort of magical contingency on if a squire died.
Yeah.
Would
Dramus, would you roll me a perception check? Just a basic
God damn.
one.
How expendable
Yeah.
can you make a person feel?
submit to the office for your weekly contingency.
Every one of these squires that you're looking at, including the one that Reese shot in the head hole, and the other one that Quap just whipped, they all have a status spell on them.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Keeps track of
man.
comrades. You mentally monitor their relative positions and general condition. You are aware of the direction and distance of any creatures suffering from
Oh.
wounded, disabled, staggered, unconscious, dying, nauseated, panicked, etc., etc.
Everyone knows.
Basically, instantly know if you're attacked.
Hmm.
That's
Well.
good. Some good shit, man.
Oh yeah.
Use the squires as the alarm system. That's why there's no alarm spells on the windows.
Yeah, good guys, you know?
Good
Good guy
guys.
moment.
Oh, the squires volunteered. They were thrilled to offer their bodies in service.
I'm sure they were.
Gonna go be Iomedae's fucking twink cock slave for all eternity if they get killed here.
That's right. So Bruce and Akasha and Awapa will see this. Give a perception check to Reese. Yeah, Reese. You guys see some people appear in the atrium next to the statue.
East or south?
The east of the map room in the northeast atrium. You see
Gotcha.
phasing into view from a teleport
Oh shit.
a number of big heavy paladins in plate.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, and they're all waifus.
Let's see. I need.
Uh-huh.
Where's that fucking buff? Here we go. Fixing it. Okay, so then that does this. And Reese, with your see invisible spell.
Mm-hmm.
At the back of these four, as they appear suddenly next to the statue in the great atrium, which is about 100 feet east of you, you can only see part of her around the corner, but you see a woman with short white hair and long flowing white and silver robes with her hands on the shoulders of the four warriors she just teleported in.
Uh-oh.
Mm-mm.
Wizard, 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 wizard. Wizard, wizard, white-haired wizard.
I'd like to nominate that one for immediate brain death.
And then we go
I
to
second that nomination.
the next
Shoot
round.
it in the head case.
Immediate brain death. Damn, she's fast.
Yep. She rolled amazing on her initiative. And okay. Cool. And don't really have time for most of these buffs. She steps a little to the south as she is casting a spell. Heroism, which turns that on for her and the others around her.
Okay.
So let me put these buffs on here.
They fancy themselves heroes, do they?
They do. They're quite full of themselves.
Cool.
These LGs. Oof. Okay. That
Who
actually-
needs to see to kill? I got a true seeing locked and loaded on my turn.
I have see invis. I'd probably put it on Reese so we can ignore mirror image and whatnot.
Yeah.
Jamal,
Mm-hmm.
this man steps towards you with such speed and violence that he draws the sword out of the scabbard and the scabbard clacks on the ground. Like he didn't throw it off. He just surges out of it and comes at you with a skill and a speed and a power you have never seen. You really rolled an amazing bingo. You charged straight through the fortress to one of the worst things. And he can't, you're pretty sure he can't see you because you see him looking past you and kind of cocking his head towards you so his ears are close to you. And you see him just lay down such an insane bunch of attacks on your person, and then we're going to have to roll a bunch of miss chances.
AC 34.
So that is a confirmed crit if it hits. That's a hit. That's a hit. That's a miss, even though it's threats. So now let's see. Do you want to roll these or do you want me to?
You can roll them.
Okay. The first one, 60 points of damage. You want a 1 or a 2?
I want a 2. You want a 1.
Okay. Enjoy 60 points of damage.
Ow.
The second one, enjoy some more damage. And the third, he hit you all 3 times. Blind.
Oh,
Ow.
Lord.
what is your HP at, my brother?
46 from 169.
Hot dog.
Jamal, you've seen a lot of swordsmen in your day, and you've never seen anyone approaching this man's skill and ability. He's bonkers.
Fucking Mall Ninja Edgelord.
Mm-hmm. Fresh mid-journey art, too. Isn't he beautiful?
Yeah.
This blue
Does look good.
kimono and his intense stare.
He does look good.
Also, now that you've been hit by that blade, that's the finest blade you've ever been hit with.
I will enjoy it. Oh, wait.
What you
I
got?
also have 6 fake images.
Okay, those don't affect him because he can't see you.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
What a
Wait,
Chad.
so my buff is worse because I'm invisible?
Yeah, you negated mirror image by being invisible, but I'll tell you this, he's a smart man and he buys blind fighting because he's a super
Oh.
high level fighter.
So he would just close his eyes either way.
and fucking use his daredevil like hearing to fucking kill you.
Fair enough, bitch. Let's do
And
it.
and he swings so many times. He got very lucky there with 3, that's a 50% chance 3 times in a row. But call Zach and have an argument about probability.
Or the Beborb.
Probability. Oh, and you guys aren't gonna like this, but the next up in initiative is an Aralim at Bro Age. Rolled really.
Oh my god.
You fucking guys.
Hell yeah.
You fucking hear him coming, and you hear galloping and laughing as his full move, like he flies in one of the windows of the atrium. He can't quite get all the way down the hall to reach you guys yet, but you see a bright blue glow as this absolutely ripped man in a blue toga riding a blue celestial horse comes just careening into the atrium with his
Okay,
golden lance.
so are we focusing Mr. Uke?
Make
Or
him
we-
roll will saves. Make him roll will saves.
Take his veins from him.
Yeah, he needs those.
We're making him right. We're making him roll things.
I think
Jamal,
we established angels are
you
veinless.
feel a strange burning sensation on one of your arms. The one with the Asmodeus tattoo.
Oh,
And
I've never felt that before, right?
yeah, as it starts to burn on your arm, you hear a message in your head which amounts to Corin wants to know your location.
Confirm.
You confirm it?
Allow.
Okay.
Allow. Slam that button.
All right. So he can hear me. So if I retreat, he's going to get an AOO most likely. I think that's how that works.
I don't know if I might have to look it up.
That's okay. I'm just going to roll acrobatics, and we're going to see if it comes up.
He is a man with 25 feet. He has the whole blind fighting tree, so yeah, he probably will.
Yeah,
sack
he
you.
probably should get an AOO.
You're looking at this is the Oswraith plus 4 levels. He's just
Okay,
looking at you screaming Kurose.
I roll acrobatics. Probably doesn't beat his CMD. I do regenerate.
5.
Did you do your
Five
DR? Do you have
hits.
DR? You said.
Oh, I do also have
it gives
DR2,
yourself some
so
hits
I
back.
should have 6 more HP.
Actually, does your
I should be
DR
at
work versus
57.
anything?
Let's see. Mantis carapace, DR2. It's all it says.
Okay, we're gonna say
if he's swinging like adamantine, then no. If he's swinging like something crazy, then I don't think it should work.
I mean, it is a +5 adamantine katana.
Okay, no, I don't think it's fair if the DR
It's-
works against that.
It's the sharpest sword that has ever existed in Hell's Vengeance.
Yeah, no, okay. I don't want DR to work against that
'Cause you
I wanna
want
pick
it.
it up. Yeah, because I want it tomorrow.
This is some tact. That's a lawyerly move right there. Yeah, we'll
I'm not
establish that
nerfing my
precedent.
loot before it's mine.
The confidence, my God. All right,
Okay.
hang on. This will affect many things. Let's see how she does. Natural 20 initiative by Corin.
Wow.
That's going to matter.
Mommy. Oh, sorry, Sid. Other mommy.
What?
My God.
I said mommy, and Sid goes, huh?
Just don't repeat it. No one. It's not her character anymore.
I am wearing my ball gag.
Okay, good. All right, what do you do on your turn?
I attempt to acrobatics away from this extremely dangerous man.
24 versus his 50 CMD.
Oh my gosh. Good
AC
lord.
34, he's got a 50% miss chance. Hasn't mattered yet.
What is that? Is that Vital Strike? What the fuck? Oh god, that is... No, he doesn't get that. He doesn't get that on AOL. He will get a single attack of this.
My god, he hits exactly. He rolled a 6 and he fucking hits. Where do they find this guy? All right,
Okay.
50% miss chance. He wants a 1.
Missed.
He misses. All right.
When
Jamal
he
withdraws.
misses, you see him suddenly cock his head to the side, and he says, "Most impressive." Oh no! Actually, never mind. He says the quote that is in chat. He says, "Fall down 7 times, get up 8 times."
Jamal backflips down the hall.
Come to me. Come to me if you want to be. Reset.
Where are you? Oh, you're over there.
I'm right here.
Oh yeah, I'm hasted, so I can actually move this far. I could drink a potion. Should I?
No.
It'd be a waste of a potion, I have a feeling. That's Jamal's turn.
Wait. It's just a move action to
Yeah, because
acrobatics
you
and
did.
withdraw, right?
Because you could have full withdrawal without provoking no roll, but since you did the thing, you now have a standard action.
Don't roll a 1, pussy. I hold serious in
serious?
him. Yeah.
Really?
Don't roll a 1, pussy. Don't roll a 1.
I mean, there.
What just happened?
Damn, that's crazy.
He just fucking
Damn.
Jamal, master spellcaster, just fucking throw a hold person on a 15th level warrior.
Hey, 5% chance that he dies.
Dude has so many feats. He has improved Iron Will. Like, you can go
Yeah.
fuck yourself.
Still
Could've rolled a 1.
5.
Could have rolled a 1. Like Hell Knight Lupus. You could always roll that one.
lupus. Could always roll that 1. All right, that's my turn.
Literally, that man heard the plate clank off of Hell Knight Gala because Lupus dropped the stone. Just so you know. That's why I said the most
Wow.
random chain of events. And then Jamal, you ran. Like, to come in the fortress here is weird. And you ran straight to Master Uke. Hilarious. You just ran at him. He was
I
out in the
had to
garden.
find something. We were zooted.
Jason.
Hey, buddy. You look worse for wear.
Oh,
You could
also
feel much
Jamal yells,
better.
"Super dangerous fighter man that way." Recommend will saves. Wait, no, maybe not. He just resisted my incredible hold person. Oh my
You-
god.
You could use the reset on the fight.
I'm going back in. I haven't learned.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Thanks, Bubbo.
Mm-hmm.
It was going to
Okay.
take me a while, regenning 4 hits per round.
Everyone who has an Asmodean tattoo on their arm feels it tingle. And feels a sort
Hello?
of heat coming off of it.
Ba-ding.
Let's see. What do I have here? I gotta go get these tokens real quick. Real quick, I need to do this. Okay. Okay. It is because she rolled. This is like 4 of you rolled natural 20 initiatives.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. It is now Corin's turn. And a bunch of people start appearing around you.
I'm glad Corin came to the same conclusion that we did. This dungeon's a little tough.
She appears right next to Jamal. And then some other people start appearing as her teleport spell completes. Next to, right here, next to her appears an Asmodean questioner. Let's see, put you in combat. Right behind her is an Asmodean enchanter.
That fade-in effect is so fucking cool. The tokens like slowly fade in. That's gnarly.
Right behind her, an Asmodean redactor. And you see a armored figure appear next to Jason. And he is covered in blood as he appears, and it is Lichter Unter.
Oh, shit.
Where the fuck were you, boss? Where were you? Were you covered in blood?
You guys sent them back to Igorian with Jelena, the woman you, like the traitor to the reclamation.
Mm-hmm.
And he took her to Corin, and now he's coming back. And they seem to have come from a battle, because there is a huge splatter of blood right next to you, Jamal, that like is falling off of something that's still phasing into existence next to you. And you see a demonic looking black set of armor with horns appear in this huge demonic looking sword, just dripping with gore and blood. And it turns, and as the helmet flips up, you recognize an old friend.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit.
It's Freya.
Dude's working a double shift.
Jamal manages a small salute.
On your left cap.
There's a nightmare man to the south. He beat the shit out of me.
She looks at you for Freya looks at you for the briefest moment and then flips her helmet down and looks that direction.
Welcome back, boss. This new token is fucking sick.
Okay. The enchanter, he is on it. Immediately comes in and what do you got, bub? Fuck yeah, he put stone skin on himself. He's no dummy. All right, steal that stone skin buff from Bruce. And let's see. Yeah. He backs up behind one of the Hell Knights because he is a wizard. Bob raises his rifle. To Jamal, he says, the guy to the south or one of the paladins in the East Atrium?
Kind of sounds pretty dangerous.
Okay. Bob hits his touch armor class of 28 exactly.
Jesus Christ.
You see him kind of try to dodge, and the bullet grazes him. You see blood splatter behind him. You hear him say something like dishonorable. Lupus. You guys have any direction for Lupus to go, or you want him to position at the doorway? What do you want from
I
me?
don't. We're not going in
Meatballs.
that room, right? Are we going in that room? Are we stopping them from buffing? I think they're just gonna keep buffing as long as we let them buff.
This room over here, to the right.
Yeah, the east room.
I'm gonna start slinging spells in there. My turn.
Are we sure we don't want to just like absolutely fuck this guy into the dirt and then move on?
I think. If he's well, I guess he's fighter. You said fighter. I was gonna say if he's monk, his saves would be amazing, but
I mean, his saves are still pretty good.
they're still gonna be amazing. Yeah.
I mean, maybe
But I
this
think
one,
that-
the one who teleported people in, is probably a good person to throw spells on, like it's priority target too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And like everybody that and leave that guy to everybody that just ported in, like between the 5 people down here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
The white-haired lady. I'm probably gonna bullseye shot her with a dispel. That's probably gonna be my move.
But I'm gonna make them save to die as much as possible.
Okay, so Hell Knight Lupus. Stay in the room. Run to the south. Die to the Super Warrior. He'll do whatever you want.
If he ran up front on to the east, he could catch those squires. Okay. Either way, it's kind of a suicide mission, though. First
Okay.
guy.
He will stand next to Bruce and fortify the east line.
Yeah.
Asmodean Questioner puts up True Seeing. Which is a creature touch spell. So she can give it to Jason, or she could step over and give it to somebody else if you guys want.
Probably Reese, right?
She steps over to Reese and puts True Seeing on Reese.
Oh, thank you.
Ollie.
When you have to shoot, shoot, don't talk.
El Guapo looks to the south, looks at Jamal, looks back at the guy at the south, and goes, "Well, that's a nice sword."
Oh my
Gibbs.
I would not have
No.
done it like that.
I call
I would-
Gibbs.
He walks over there, draws his sword with one hand, and you see the other guy kind of ready his, and then when El Guapo gets right here, he fucking pulls his pistol and shoots him. Hits him for 39. The man looks quite disgusted with El Guapo's behavior. Let's see. You, sir, can't get there. Another angel comes flying in through the window. This is his full move to get there, but it's one of the Brillani, the archers.
Oh, no.
Deserves got nothing to do with it.
Victor Unter
Yeah,
will... He steps into the center of the group, which sort of shoves Korn to one side, and he casts Stoneskin Communal.
What?
Whoa.
What? What'd that do?
It gives every... Let's see, how many targets can he hit? Creatures touched. The duration gets divided. 10-minute intervals. He is a level 13 caster. All of you get Stone Skin. Your entire team has Stone Skin.
Holy shnikes.
Getting all stoned up.
That's right.
You put that on me, Toby? 'Cause I don't remember what that does.
We're just gonna remember it. It's 10 DR
10 DR. Okay.
versus everything except Master Uke's sword.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Or some of the angels can pierce that, but for most purposes, it's there. Let's see.
Sorry, might want to fortify the eastern flank a little bit.
A Hound Archon teleports into the center of the atrium. Bruce, you see it appear there. That's its turn, but it teleports in. This squire charges.
Fourth level furry.
Dude, I was in a Comic-Con meeting the other day, and we got sidetracked by a lengthy discussion about the various violations and offenses of the SIU RSO for furries.
Oh no.
They apparently have gotten in trouble and lost their RSO status due to having what the faculty describe as furry raves.
Oh my god.
No.
Nice.
That sounds fucking awesome. Come on. This squire challenges Hell Knight Ahala and fails to hit. Rolls a 3, clanks on the shield, and you hear Hell Knight Ahala kind of like waiting for more, but that's it. That was all that happened. Ovikus is right there, and he steps around the pillar and full attacks this squire.
Oh no.
He uses his Smite Paladin's ability. And he hits... the squire managed to block one shot, but the squire takes about half his health from the first shot, so... He's now in combat with some vastly superior Hell Knights. The Sixth Sword Knight is going to pretty much charge into combat. Yep. He leads the charge from the East Hall. Coming straight at Bruce, Akasha, and Hell Knight Lupus. That combatant is dead. You're gone. And so many fucking squires. Holy shit. This combat's gonna get clogged with squires in about 3 turns. So whatever else happens, every empty space you see will be filled with a squire. Just so you know.
Sauron cleaving elves. .gif.
That's right. What is my range? This guy decides he will smite that devil and fires his weapon, which he refers to affectionately as the Lord's Judgment, at Akasha.
No!
You wrote a twee.
It hits her touch armor class, dealing 30.
Ouch!
Who do you shoot at?
Akasha, Quappa Pain.
Quappa Pain.
Got
Skita.
shot.
Wow, hit your touch exactly. Hey, Rocinha, you here? We can't hear you. I haven't heard my bubby.
Oh no.
Oh.
It says, Scyther, attend me. I intend to advance. She moves up here. Waits.
God, do you guys have to do that every time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Part of his union contract.
Yeah, no one else is allowed to order her around. You get in trouble.
Oh boy.
They get in trouble.
Oh boy.
Is that her turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Back to Squire
It's
Gaming.
Squire Gaming. He comes around the corner, charges, and challenges Akasha.
Game.
No.
Attack!
He does not
what he
hit a
said.
30 AC.
For Azeroth.
Yeah, how's that sting? What's his say?
God.
You make it?
What's that?
Does he make a save? Or does he continue burning?
Oh, he failed it last round, so he takes another 15 acid. Ow. And let's see how he does on his saves. No, he fails again. He's gonna burn one more round.
Alright, it's time to go ghost. How big am
going
I when
ghost?
I'm dragon mode?
You took up about 4 squares on the map. You push Akasha and that Hell Knight into the wall, but you could do it. They'd be fine.
Alright. Stand back, sweetheart.
Whoa, holy
Good
shit.
lord.
It's so fucking loud, but
Gildy gets
So
it once
loud.
a day. Once a
I'm
day.
doing
Come on.
laundry right now, and I fucking dropped all my dryer sheets into the washer.
Can I get an attack move, right?
Yeah, that's you can attack.
I'm gonna eat this poor squire.
Jesus. You bite his head off. He's dead. You just transform into a dragon, and he was totally focused on Akasha, and then he looks over at you, and you just rip him in half.
Jesus Christ, that's your single attack?
Yeah.
Spit his head out at the foot of the 5th night.
Blop.
You could have eaten that, bro. That's wasted gains. That's a mace in my head.
Squire Gaming. He's in he's RP.
Send them to the Boffice back rooms.
Oh no, who is that for?
The 6th Sword Knight.
Oh my god.
Now you will
Wait, I'm folding
die.
laundry. What happens? What you do?
We're all dead.
I can't.
Game over.
So quick with that. I cast Persistent Suffocation on the
Oh
Sword
yeah.
Knight.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He must make 2 consecutive DC 28 Fortitude saves.
First fort save. Made it by 1. Second fort save. Failed.
Oh no.
Breathe your last.
What is it? He's just incapacitated during it, right?
Yes.
One of these other schmuckers could potentially save him if they like dispel or heal or something, but
Yeah.
most likely he just lays there for a bit.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. He is.
Where does it say he has to make 2 saves? Is that like a Dramus special?
Yeah.
It's a meta magic
Persistent.
feat applied to this spell.
Oh,
He spent a lot of
persistent.
goobles to make the spell that annoying, so I'm fine with it. That was a bunch of goobles you just saw shot at that man.
I mean, the op costs $5,000.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. It's true.
Just dropped a 10th level paladin with a load of inherent buffs on him because he's in essentially his temple, so that's good. Reese. Oh, so many targets, Reese, but I think you already
Yeah.
have one in mind.
Yeah, I bullseye shot the teleport lady, wizard lady. I don't like her.
Okay, you want to use... You can use Shocking Grasp or Frigid Touch.
Is it... Dryson, you think it's worth hitting her with a dispel? Just in case she's got something going?
What does she have up?
We don't know.
I see it all.
Oh. Yeah, what's she got up, Dramus?
Currently... well, can you see Invisible, Dramus? Oh, you have an Istok
can't-
floating around?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you see that she has invisibility up, heroism, and there is, because you have arcane sight, is the only reason I would tell you this, there is a contingency upon her.
Okay. Noted.
So, yay or nay, or just start spamming?
Dispelling. I don't know.
I
don't
think if you
that
kill
contingency-
her, she'll probably just do the thing that Harrison has contingency of, which is like heal like a shit ton of HP.
Or teleport
it
away.
Seems to be the most.
Or teleport away.
What if you had
she
30
drops
friends
spear.
who are massively high-level good guy clerics?
I would TP to them. They would be standing in a circle with their.
Ready to help me. How
would
did,
say
how
take
did
down
the,
our
how did the
contingency.
dragon survive before?
I would shoot a dispel at her. I think it pulls down the lowest level buff though, but we might as well get started.
So do it or no?
Yeah. Send it.
Do it.
Oh,
When you do a
to
dispel, you do a caster level check, and you go for the spell with the highest caster level that you can dispel.
oh.
That is a bullseye shot. You hit her armor class, and she takes 27 piercing and shock, which sucks for her. And then I don't think I have a macro for you for caster level check. Might have to punch it.
It is TLC, but it's not working.
Yeah.
Fix.
In order to do all the new cool. By the way, you know how some of the macros would skip dialogue and some of them wouldn't.
Mhm.
I believe I have that problem isolated and fixed. I think all your skill and save and ability check macros will always skip dialogue now.
It was mostly just spells that didn't skip.
Yeah, I've got a solution for that too, but I'm just rebuilding them all from the ground up, and then I'm going to copy paste them to Carrying Crown and Iron Gods.
Nice.
Okay, so caster level check for your Arcane Archer. 24 minus 11, so you get up to caster level such and such. You do not get the contingency, but you do pull down her heroism. And you hit her. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And now it is her turn. And Dramus and Reese can both make a spellcraft check.
Oh, I got spellcraft.
She just cast Dimension Door and is no longer there.
Oh.
Reese saw her do it.
Wizard away, wizard away.
Who else has
Bastard.
contingency? Did all those other paladins have it? What does Master Uke have on him?
Fuck it, bro. If day's gone, day's gone.
Oh, yeah, you may, man. I could cast Dimensional Anchor and then they can't be gone.
We're just here to inseminate a dragon's corpse. I don't give a fuck if these paladins escape or not.
Wow.
Don't you guys read the briefings?
No, they really don't.
Ugh.
Knight Inheritor charges up past her suffocating ally. Can she make it all the way to Bruce? No. She positions for next turn to attack Bruce. Hell Knight Scipio positions in front of Akasha. Okay.
Really now.
Squire Gaming.
Squire Gaming.
Hell Knight Gaming. Oh, Ahala's like. You hear Ahala say, "Sorry, son, you chose the wrong team."
Oh my
Cuts the Squire's head
god.
off with one shot. Cuts his
Gotta
fucking
holler
head
that
off.
dick.
Oh.
I'll let that do.
Kicks the body out of the way into the wall.
Jesus.
Should have had
Yeah.
that guy throw the rock.
Oh,
DJ Fatcock would have got it done.
Toby, after my shot, I would have liked to fly up. Can I? What's the ceilings like in this room? Is it big?
Oh,
Can I
big.
fly up
Yeah,
a bit?
like 15, 20-foot ceiling. You want to be...
I want to be at least. I want to be 15 foot off the ground.
Okay, I've documented that. Reese is now listed as 15 foot off the ground. You flap and get up in a hovering position in the center of the room.
Yes.
You're directly above Bob, the Asmodean questioner, and you're pretty close to Freya and Jamal and Lictor-Untur.
Yeah, so I'm kind of in the range of healing spells if needed, but also
Yeah, you
just
are.
not.
Mm-hmm.
Give a little more room.
Freya, Wapo is charged in an aggro, shot the monk, shot the fucking insano warrior. Where do you guys want Freya?
An epic one on many combat with Mr. Uke probably.
Oh man, I gotta see that.
Yeah.
You want her on the big guy?
If she thinks she can take him. Well, she thinks she could take him.
She glares at you out of the side of her helmet.
You won't hurt me. There are rules for policemen.
All right, you talked over her hype track, so we're doing it again.
要比划，就先拿你开刀。
Anyone?
Nope.
Any of our Mandarin
就是
speakers?
拿你开刀。
要比划，就先拿你开刀。
Nah, I got nothing.
Okay.
I like where your head's at, though.
Yeah. All right. Pretty sure
What
it's
is
some
she s-
version of "Taste My Sword," but
Is that crouching?
mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't got a lot of the vocab for sword.
A little different dialect, I know, but yeah.
It
it's just
is. No, I think Crouching Tiger is in a historical, so I knew it'd be tough for you guys. It's not modern Mandarin. I
Damn,
don't
this
think.
is Senso moment if I've ever seen it.
Oh,
If she had said "Chuo the Jiba," I would have understood that.
you
That's
make a good
eat my
point,
penis.
Well, the Chiba.
Her sword is already covered in blood. She flicks it on the ground, clearing it mostly, and walks down the hallway towards him.
Get his ass.
He looks at her and clearly recognizes her rank and bows to her and gets in a defensive position. Okay, let's see. Where do I have her attack set up right? Right here? Right here? Right here? Yeah. Okay. Whoa, why is that so much? What the fuck do you have going?
Lightsaber.
Oh.
Very effective.
That should be that. Hang on, I gotta figure. Her sword is in the old format.
It's fucking Jubei versus the blind samurai in the courtyard.
That is my favorite fight from Ninja Scroll for sure.
It's really good.
Fight is banana good. Okay. Yeah, this is what has to happen. That has to go away because that's the old format. It's the new one. She does have her punch if I need it.
Oh my
Okay.
god. 39 to hit on punch.
She's he is a rebel. You hear her say her Hell Knight prayer of smiting on him and give him one of these.
Oh.
She hits him.
Jesus.
Yeah, I bet she does. Ain't nobody got a 42 armor class.
Another Hound Archon appears in the atrium. And the Quappa Pain.
Can I like 5 foot and blink in the same turn?
Yeah.
And also use a spell?
Yeah. Quappa Pain is the ultimate master of positioning. Or mispositioning. When I play.
Here, move out the way. They don't get hurt, little boy.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so that's gonna hit. The suffocating guy gets Sonic screamed. He fucking auto fails his save because he's incapped.
Let's see. Save for the stun, right? You see 20. Will negate stun and then reflex or the damage.
Okay.
Poor fucking guy. This job sucks, he says.
Okay. Knight Inheritor, how'd you do? Made it. You take half. Hound Archons failed. Take full. The Squire is fucking just eating it. Andy's stunned. So, what save for the stun, Charles Fort?
It's Will. Will negates stun. This isn't in the info.
Okay. Yeah, he fails that too. Enjoy your stun.
Who's Will?
Wow. Good one.
Damn, that was like a bottom tier joke.
Gutter ball.
Thanks.
The Hound Archons are immune to stun. This chick has to make her save versus it. She does, just barely. She made her save versus the damage too. She takes half. Yeah. And you take half.
And then I
Hound
blink to
Archon-
that last location, and that's my turn.
Okay. Hound Archons take full Sonic. Good shot. Gala. Gala thinks it looks like the east side needs shoring up. He heads over there.
How the fuck could you look at the east side and think of that? Look at that mountain of beef. I guess the west side don't need help. West side's
they-
full of yammering monkeys.
They chopping Squires in half over on the west side. Things are going okay.
Shut up, monkey.
You hear a rush of air as a beautiful angel flies in with white feathered wings and armor and a long sword. A huge sword. A great sword. No, a greater sword.
Greater.
Oh yeah,
I'll bring out my cheeses.
that's what she calls it. And she flies up in front of the hounds.
Get all coned up for me.
Get all coned up. Okay. And she puts a haste effect on herself and the Hound Archons around her. The Squire gets it too, but it's really not going to matter much that he has it. Okay. Then we're going to do a little Squire gaming. Josh, you let me know if the
Squire gaming.
Senso gets too distracting. I've got it on minimal volume.
That's
This is
good.
like the mini game for Toby.
What's that,
Thanks
Josh?
for. It's good. Thanks for thinking of it, though.
Sure. Okay, Asmodean Redactor.
Come on in.
He looks at the South Hall like he wants to run down there, but then he looks at the back of Freya's head and imagines the verbal chastising he'll get if he helps her. So, what is your move, dude? You probably have a monster. You do. Holy fuck. He should be hasted too, right? He doesn't have a haste buff.
He was not here when we cast it, so if he's
Oh,
hasted, it's
yeah.
because of Corin.
He is not hasted yet. But even unhasted, he runs 60 feet through the combat, slides under the dragon, and does a sprinting double forward punch into this paladin.
Wow.
He hits her 28 armor class exactly and forces her to make a fort save, which she makes. She is not stunned.
No.
Getting in it. Squire Gaming.
Squires.
Fuck me, I'm so stupid. Foundry just fills me with hubris. Alright, here we go. Yeah. This Squire's stunned. He has enjoyed his turn of stun. It will end. And top of the round. Fourth Sword Knight. Just got screamed at by Quap. Where is your Okay. Yeah. Can tell they're all imported from the old game because they don't have these on their quick bar. And you are? Yeah, that's what I thought. Can you make this distance? Yes, because you've just been hasted by the angel. She puts Asmodean Bane on all of her weapons and draws her rapier and charges into the combat with Bane and Judgment on and stabs the monk. Rolls a natural 1 and misses.
Oh,
Would have done 24.
where is your god now?
Drops her sword.
She spends her turn retrieving it, basically. Auto miss. Not super good for her. Master Uke. What is your fucking armor class? It's big. He goes for the full flurry.
Oh my god.
One to 75. Man. She takes the crit. Takes this hit. And then he misses. And her 75% chance of negating his crit fails. He gets past her adamantine fortification armor.
Goodness.
God damn.
Yep. He does amazing amounts of damage to her, and she's just sort of blocking, taking it here, blocking, taking another bad hit here, and she's still standing when he's done, which means he's probably going to get cut in half. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Sup, shitbirds?
Shitbirds! The Aralim comes galloping through the combat. Gently, with his lance, brushes aside the body of the suffocating Sixth Sword Knight and tramples straight over the top of the Redactor.
Square up, bruh.
Big lance energy.
You see the
God
Redactor
damn.
just barely stumble out of the way of the horse's hooves and get knocked to the ground and slammed into the wall nearby for 40 as the Aralim rides over the top with him and lances him. And no, he didn't want to hit the paladin. He used his attack to brush the suffocating paladin out of his path. Jamal.
So we all remember I had phase boots, right?
Yep.
You all remember that?
You could have just used those, yeah. I thought so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They weren't on my sheet, so I forgot about them.
You got
But I
missed
use them
anyway.
now.
Yeah.
I'm used to being chastised by Freya. I run down here and phase boots behind this man.
You see him tickle as the phase happens and you sort of pass through, you see him like past that sword where your neck would have been and through the heart, and he looks kind of mystified and then mildly annoyed.
Yeah, I feel that. So if I'm hasted, do I get 2 attacks whenever I move? I think I only get a single attack.
Only on a
right?
full attack you get an extra attack. You still have to be able
Okay.
to do a full attack, so you're only going to get a single.
So I hit single attack, and then I click sneak attack, and I'll just click haste in case that's applying a bonus. But I
Okay.
think we're going to disregard the second attack. Just don't want to take a negative for multiple swings.
Right.
No, I actually should do it like this. Damn, that might not get through his AC.
It
I get
doesn't.
+2 from flank, though.
Yep, 33 does not hit his AC.
Damn, he's crazy.
You stab straight through part of his beautiful blue silk kimono, and he twists his body in an unexpected way and avoids the deadly stab.
Shut up, monkey.
Jason. Who are you banishing?
Can't hear you,
Okay.
Charles, if you're talking. I see you ping the Erlem.
Yeah.
Hello? It's
Oh, you want the-
Erlim,
you
and
want the
then
Erlim?
30 feet is Galazada.
You can get 2.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
they have to be
within 30 feet, and they
feet.
very stupidly position themselves within 30 feet of a 13th level cleric. Okay. So they each have to make a will save or they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The bro angel looks at you and goes, "Oh, no way, bro." And he's gone. The Gale Azata looks at you and rolls a 35 on her save. Go fuck yourself, little cleric.
One of them is good enough.
No, what? Bruh. He's like, "Oh no, I'm back in heaven, bummer."
Party was just getting started.
So sad I couldn't get ripped apart by a bunch of dragons and samurai. Okay, good turn, Jason. You just fucking nuked a massive angel. Corin. Pretty good. Pretty good. Corin turns invisible.
Fair enough.
She prefers to fight invisibility, and she very rarely does things that will void it, but she has greater invis on anyway, so. Okay. That's not triggering for some reason, so I'll just trigger it. Okay. Asmodean Enchanter. He's gonna step over here by Dramus and attempt a. Let's see, how good are. What are you? He would know your ranks. He's a smart man. Okay. Probably she makes this, but he's gonna try it. He tries to put a Feeble Mind on the Knight Inheritor.
Jeez.
Holy shit.
She makes it.
Hope so.
Bob steps forward.
Is there a contingency on this man? Do we establish that?
Dramus, can
Probably,
Dramus
right.
see him from there? Yeah. Dramus. If Dramus wants to roll a perception check on his turn, he can turn his wicked gaze that way.
That's probably right.
I'd only charge Dramus a swift action for a detailed analysis of a target's buffs. Okay? Because I like that. I like that spell, Arcane Sight. I'd like it to be good. All right. So where are we? Bob. It's looking at the enemy swordsman and thinking of shooting him. Looks at Jason and says, "Should I shoot him or should I just let Freya hit him?"
Your damage could be the difference. She's one turn away from death.
Okay. Blast the monk for 19. Bob rarely misses. He has amazing range, huge to hit, and he hits untouched to like 100 feet. So he's not going to miss.
dangerous.
Wherever you want the damage, Bob will put it there. Okay. You see Freya's helmet turns like 2 degrees towards Bob as he shoots her target. Hell Knight Lupus just thirsty to regain his honor.
Sure, his
No.
Lupus.
Charges into the suffocating man and coup de grace him.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dead
Oh,
motherfucker.
shit.
Dead motherfucker.
Jeez.
Holy shit.
Just walks
Little
over and goes
stuff, your little stuff.
right in the neck, through the neck plate.
I mean, we are in the good temple. It does have its purposes.
Yeah, they can't get him back. No, it's tactical. The Hell Knights are trained to execute any paladins or whatever's on the battlefield, so they can't be rezzed. Asmodean questioner. Well, she is an Asmodean cleric. She steps over here and gives him one of these. Fireball.
My god.
Gaelazata takes half. With a little fire resistance. The squire gets fucking roasted. No, he made it. Takes half.
Hound Archon.
Almost dead.
20?
Hound Archons are not feeling like taking full fire damage today. They take half. And this one fails, so he takes full. That's quite a lot of fire damage. Okay.
When you have to shoot, shoot, don't talk.
You hear El Wapo say to Freya, Jamal, and anyone else in range, I saw it first! Miss. Hit. He only hits once because the man's touch AC is 28.
God damn.
Wait, a Wobble can shoot that many times with a revolver? That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. And he gets precision damage on every shot.
Dude, that's a fucking, like, Hunt Showdown.
He's fanning the hammer.
The fan in the hammer.
Yes, he is. He's bananas. High level swashbuckler is crazy pants. Alright. 5-foot hop. A little bit of this, a little bit of this. Redactor is missed a bunch of times because he has an awesome armor class and the Berlani rolled to poop. Did it do the rapid shot? Yeah, it did. Too bad for you.
Deserves got nothing to do with it.
What is the range on that, Lictor Inter, you weird little man? Oh, huge. Okay. Well, enough to get this. Unter steps over this way, past Akasha, and he casts Litany of Eloquence on this.
What? Dude, it's a picture of Hitler. What is wrong with you? The icon is
the fuck
Hitler.
is this?
Oh my god.
Your litany
Do
is
nothing but
fascinating
listen.
diatribe of grace, causing your target to do nothing but listen. The target is fascinated as usual. Obvious danger presents fascination, and potential danger grants a save. While subject to this spell, the target cannot be the target of another spell with the word litany. Target. One creature. He fascinates for an entire round a big hit dice angel. The Gaelazada loses a turn,
Damn.
basically. No
Damn.
save.
Wow.
Hot
Eat
damn.
shit.
Yeah, you want to teleport in this room? I know you do. Oh, yeah, that works too.
Swiftly unhands himself quickly and then does his blink greatsword thing. Power attacks the redactor and with flank misses by 1. That
God
Hound
damn,
Archon
this-
just dedored.
This is a fucking. This might be the biggest fight we ever had, boys.
It's the most levels on the battle
Yeah.
map that have ever happened in Foundry or any of my campaigns, probably.
It's a huge mess.
Lictor Ovivus laughing as he goes, cutting down squires. left and right. Miss, hit, nearly killed
Jesus
him with 1
Christ,
hit.
dude.
It's like when Miles queues with us, fighting our opponents. He knows he's in no danger at all.
What he doesn't know is there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 squires around the corner from him.
Oh my god.
He's about to get fucking squired in a big way. $19 will not hit the touch AC of the Redactor because they are monks. Skytha.
She is up here. And one more. Stays there.
Okay.
That's her turn.
What does she do? Is she just like your undead companion?
Mm-hmm.
Bruce.
But,
I ain't seen her do nothing so far, bro. She pushing a wheelchair or something? What's
Oh.
going on?
Once I got my fire breath or dragon breath, doesn't really give much of a. All I see is 0 to 80 feet. This is like a cone.
It's a huge cone.
Okay.
If you positioned maybe here, you could do it around the Redactor and then hit everyone in this
Yeah.
room pretty much.
Yeah, your stupid ass team went and fucking blocked
Or-
your shot.
If you could if you just 5 foot forward, you can do a full attack, which includes bite, both claws, and either the tail slap or the bite and both claws and tail slap.
Oh, poor Hound Archon.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hold the line.
And you have
It was
10-foot reach. You don't
punchy.
even have to get that close unless you just want more targets.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
get closer.
Okay.
Wait, so I can hit the Knight Inheritor as well? Or
Not
no, that's
quite.
15.
Yeah.
Okay. Father Poochie.
Okay.
Oh.
His AC of 24, that hits. He is dead on your first claw attack, and you are disappointed. But you are left with a 60-foot move.
Okay. Can I move where he just was?
Yeah.
down.
I'll move him, and you can plop right there. You just shove him out of the way with
Alright.
your claw.
Can I
He
attack again?
actually fades out.
okay.
No. That'll interrupt your flow, so to speak. But yeah.
The fuck out of the way, Redactor.
The
Ass
absolute
motherfucker.
fucking chimp blocked the
Mm.
flamethrower.
Dremus. Multia.
Stepping over a suffocating man.
That guy's not suffocating no more. He dead.
Good.
You disgust me.
It's really better to be there. I guess I'll miss the lady, but it'll be fine.
Where's the
Oh,
rest of
come
the
on.
cucks that live in this castle?
Oh, they're coming.
Oh god. Dramus
still-
melee.
Oh.
What's going on?
Oh, come such a long way.
Devane communal.
You must be exhausted.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Oh. Okay. Before you throw that, the angels are immune to fatigue.
They're immune to fatigue. Okay,
Yeah.
that was a question I had. I should have asked.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Great one liner
Someone else
though.
can-
Like full marks.
Thanks.
Now, if you hit the southwest hall, it has 9 squires. And it will
God
just-
damn it!
Oh, yeah.
Shut the fuck up about the squires.
Never stood a chance.
You could decimate an entire class of squires in one fell swoop.
Get them all in the gymnasium during a pep rally and then hit them with it.
Oh,
Be still, your
You know
beating
they-
heart.
You know they have
Oh.
pep rallies.
The holy gun. Why is that so high? That shouldn't be. Oh, that's just the damage if it is DC 27. I thought it was DC.
One
That on
living
the
creature.
gun.
You want the gunman? Okay. Fort DC 27. He fails. He's deveined. That's just death, right?
Damn.
Yeah, that's yeah.
They have no
He
more
explodes.
ways.
His veins just burst through his skin in a cloud of blood and bodily fluids as he has just a half a second of a scream before all of his organs implode. And he is a puddle of flesh with some bones sticking out of it and a gun laying on the ground next to it.
somewhere far, far away, Caleb wakes up in a cold sweat.
So does Dismas.
Reese. Reese,
That's
you are 15 feet off the ground at the dead center of everything. You could shoot Master Uke, the big warrior that Freya's toe-to-toe with. You could shoot one squire to the west. You've got a Gale Azata, which is 75 feet to the east of you, and a couple of Knight Inheritors about 50 feet to the east of you. And a Brelani Archer about 100 feet east of you. Well, almost all worthy targets. The squires are not worth your time, but everything else
No,
is
they're not.
pretty big boy.
Big boy angels. We kill big boy angels.
Okay. I will
who's
flick
the-
on your buff for favorite enemy angels.
Oh yeah, have we been factoring the fact that we get +2 against all these people?
No.
Kid?
No.
Forgot
Plus 2
about that.
against humans and +1 against.
Oh god, that's not what you wanted. That's drug information
What
from.
have you done?
That's your entire textbook.
Wow,
Some
Charles
drug
just
information.
copy
Unit
pasted
1.
10 pages. I'm leaving it. I was going to
Holy
delete it, but I'm leaving
Yeah.
it. That's now part of the recording forever.
You guys want to know about smoking cessation? There you go.
Jason casts confusion on himself.
He did.
I take.
All right,
I'll take
Reese,
some of these.
Yes. Who's
You
the
wanna-
highest angel?
The Gale Azata. She is the biggest, toughest angel over there, and she's currently under a litany of eloquence from Lictor Intu, so she's just kind of lost her turn sitting there.
Okay.
Lictor.
Barely knew her.
She's listening
liked
to a
it.
Hitler speech.
Yep, she's reading Mein Kampf
God.
just
So
for
if
the
I
irony.
if I full attack,
Yeah.
do I get to only apply effects to one of the first arrow? How does that work?
You only apply effects if you do a single shot, but in testing this, Reese can crit with either Shocking Grasp or Frigid Touch for over 100. It's like Boudica. So you're hoping for a crit when you do the one shot, but man, it's amazing when it works. Or you could just pepper her with arrows. And looking at her, you think she has a pretty good armor class. Not like as good as you guys, probably sub 30, but very good.
Okay. Then I'll full attack her, and the first arrow I will use one of my 3 unholy or holy arrows, whatever they are.
Okay.
So they kill angels.
Hell yeah. Let her rip. Get this 12 miles of FDA drug information out of the chat. Okay. With her AC, you hit and hit and hit and miss and miss. And if you will do /D space 2d6 in chat for me, that will be the unholy.
What was I'm sorry.
/D space 2d6.
2d6.
Boom. She takes the
Damn.
11. Holy, that was a huge round. She took more than half her health. She has 200 plus HP, so huge. You see this angel looking at Lichter Unter as he is like walking at her, giving her this speech about the law versus rebellion and all this other bullshit. And you guys are like, what the fuck is he doing? But she stops and looks at him, and then arrows just start thumping into her chest from Reese.
Okay, how long are we going tonight, guys?
We can quit here in a minute.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
just
I
gonna.
need
In fact, I think I'm gonna quit after this next turn
Okay.
because the invisible wizard reappears on the far side of the atrium again. She teleports in again, and in front of her appears a fifth sword knight, a knight inheritor, another one, a holy gun or an inheritor gun behind her, and the Lord of Citadel Dinyar himself, Graxus Fan, the highest ranking Glorious
Oh,
Reclamation
shit. official
official in the Eastern Cheliax.
We fucking forgot about him.
It's
Didn't he almost die? Didn't he almost get knocked off that fucking dragon?
I don't think he was riding the dragon.
That was
You're blurring Hell's
that was
Rebels. I think.
Brune.
Oh, am I burning?
Yeah.
Blueberry.
Charles Brain, full of pharmaceutical
I don't know if
information.
we've ever seen this guy.
Never seen this guy.
I've heard about him.
Oh.
He is the highest ranking
Maybe.
official at this castle, and you've been killing his troops for a couple weeks now. And the next turn after Chen is a huge shadow passes over Jamal, and he feels a rush of air as dragon wings beat down upon him from above in the courtyard. You see the
Oh,
dragon.
shit.
The dragon is like dive bombing into the courtyard right behind you with one huge flap at the end as it just, you're almost knocked over by the wind of it landing behind you.
Uh-oh.
And we'll pause there for next time.
Hey, yeah. Cool, cool. Good times, folks.
Hell yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Very cool. Good to be back on the evil train, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Killings never feel better.
Oh.
All right. Well, good session, everybody.
Yeah. Thanks for running, Toby.
Happy to. It was fun to come in here and do kind of a big makeover on Hell's Vengeance.
Yeah, it looks cool as fuck.
Put the NPCs over here, put the players over here. Chris, I just want to say again that it was just, we thought we'd already sucked you into this chat, and we thought you were being quiet because you secretly hate us.
Yeah.
But you're in. Like, Bruce is revamped. He's fucking amazing. When you cast
Hell
a
yeah.
spell, you'll see that he is almost as good a spellcaster as he is a beater. He's really kind of an uncompromising hybrid. He's really good.
Do you have any range spells? I didn't see any.
Not so much. I mostly focused on you being, your whole existence is focused on being a big scary dragon. You have incredible mobility of like a base 60 fly speed when you're in dragon form and shit. So, you have a 70 land speed while you're hasted and a 60 fly speed. So
Yeah, okay.
he's like ranged. I am ranged. I'll just go over there and kill you.
Right.
And I made him much more tanky, but then he's just also a monster spellcaster. Like, you could pick up any wand or staff or scroll or whatever and use it. He's much more competent in that realm now.
Hell yeah.
I went to the bathroom. Did we decide to pause after Reese's turn?
Josh has got to go, and oh my god, Tim. Really?
What?
All right. I'm going to go show him what he missed. Chen came back. She teleported back in with
Oh,
the Lord of the
Jesus.
Castle, another rifleman, another fifth sword knight, another knight inheritor, and she's still invisible. And then behind Jamal, the dragon came out of the sky and just about knocked him over by landing in the courtyard behind you.
Finally, a worthy foe.
that is where we shall pause.
God damn
for
it.
the next 2 years, while Charles gets a 4th degree in particle physics. Because he's a selfish little twat. That's why.
If we pause one more session in the middle of combat in this building, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Citadel Dinya.
Alright, guys.
A
I'll see you later.
hyperbolic time chamber.
See you,
See ya,
Josh.
Josh.
By George.
The Decade Dungeon.
Penis. All right,
The
I'm gonna go.
decade dungeon.